And ahoy!
We made it. We shouldn't be here. This place hates us. Can't you feel it? I keep seeing angry faces in the fog.
You know, a good solution of if you're seeing angry faces in the fog, just stop looking in the fog.
Fury!
Or make silly faces back at the fog.
Rats like sermon honey. That's what greed buys you.
Freaking big old seagulls.
Back to the dirt! Thunderous shot!
It's nice to finally start seeing some unique drops. Last playthrough I did not hardly see any. Oh.
Inspiring.
Oh. Hmm. That reminds me, I wanted to look at
This is my lucky.
That's pretty nuts. Double exalted. Nice, nice, nice. And me and no luck. guide. There we go. I went there. I gotta come down here.
Storming arrow. Quick and lethal. Stop! Don't come near the circle.
Freya Hartman.
Yes. How long? Longer than I can fathom. How can we help my boy? He's and it is the
Captain.
Please hurry. I fear I could die at any moment. Barely broke a sweat. Rather not break my back. Fury! I need more mana. Got no pack space for that. Got no pack space for that.
Let's see here. Okay. Hey, what you doing to that cannon?
Hope this does what Freya says it will.
deal.
Oh, I've just spent so much time in that loading screen for no reason. God, this is ridiculous.
What have you learned? Go. Well, here for a deal. Have a good day.
I should have known something was off. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a show.
I don't believe my eyes.
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is clear as promised.
Hey there, Carson. How are you doing today? Oh, nothing much. Just, trying to get through this storyline. Gosh, what is happening to the game tonight?
Good day. Now we're getting to see if you can find more scrap. Where to?
Oh, I'm doing alright. Wasn't too bad of a day. Just been trying to work on getting through the storyline on this game. This character, I guess. Oh, the load screens are rough today. I do enjoy this game. They did a good job on this game.
We made it.
Let's go.
Wish they would optimize it a bit better. But in due time, I'm sure they will.
There you go. Be wary. Kinfolk. Fine. Later.
Fury!
Fire!
It's going good. He's pretty much just been trying to get through this game. Trying to get to end game content.
Organized little pests, aren't they? No mana.
How's your day going? Yeah? Hey, busy's good. It's always a good thing to be busy.
Any, like I say, drop it. A cruel death, and one I plan to avoid. Your egg. That cage won't last. Sick way to get them kicked. Who's the real monster here?
Very nice. Yeah, that is pretty busy schedule. What's up, buddy?
So,
All the leveling's going. Yeah, so I dropped it was a unique energy shield that basically converts your stats to your minions,
oh, okay.
and almost everything rolled perfect on it. Like everything is at like 29% out of 30%.
Nice. Was it worth anything?
So the next closest two, like the only other two that were of like that same standard or higher, the lowest one was at 300 exalts and the other one was at 200 divines.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's good to love your schedule there, Carson. If you hate your schedule, that's a problem. So I threw mine up there for 250 exalted.
Oh, yeah?
I want mine to sell. I don't want mine to sit up there for a month.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Might as well
Which-
cash in now and put it to good use.
I mean, I think the issue for a lot of those, though, is that, you know, they put them up there before the game was even released, so they really had no concept of what things were going to be worth. But also, like, everything is going to have been up there for so long that just nobody's going to look at it.
Yeah.
And they've probably forgotten that it's even there for the most part. It's weird to me. So the season just started, but why are there listings from like months ago?
Are you looking in the right thing? Like on your path to trade, are you sure you're on the right season?
I mean, it lets me go purchase them right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Could tell
super
you that.
weird. Because there's
You'll
no
be
way
cheap.
that they're letting you buy, like, standard items, right? Like, I feel like that would be a problem.
That would be, yeah, that would be an issue.
Because I've seen standard items in normal Path of Exile, and that shit is whack.
Yep. Have you figured out this Atlas tree thing?
I haven't. I think... So I think before you can really start doing it, you have to get tier 6 waystones. And then I think you have to start doing your, like, tower.
I have no idea how to do that, but yes.
Yeah, it's super confusing, and there is no explanation. Yeah, he just joined up with me, Carson. He just hopped on finally.
Finally.
Just dicking around all day. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh. No. Good job.
No.
Yeah.
Those don't exist.
I had to stay late and close tonight.
Oh, yuck.
Sucked. Yep.
Yuck.
Normally leave that part to the other people.
Amen to that. What all needs to be done on this fucking island? Oh my god, why are there so many bosses here? I'm not done at all. I have to go find these guys.
I can't believe they nerfed my minions.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm. Sure did. They're way weaker.
I wonder why they nerfed them.
Because they're assholes.
Nah, you know, fair enough. Got
Yeah,
'em.
like they're doing like, I don't know. It feels like they're doing fucking half the damage they did before.
I guess in terms of me streaming when he's on, yeah, I guess you could say he's one of my stream friends. He doesn't stream though. He should stream.
Nah. I was going to at one point back in like when everyone was playing the life mods for Arma and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told Frosty he should stream too, and because he wants to, but he thinks he's got to be tech savvy to do it. I was like, dude, I have no idea what I'm doing 80% of the time. Like, there is no tech savviness to this at all. You know, I'm kind of glad that I, like, messed up and picked the wrong class beforehand, because, like, I have all of my gear from leveling that person.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, the twinkle. He doesn't stream. He's got a lot going on. He's got too many cars to work on.
Got too much of everything going on.
True. You should knock that off. You should really stop having so much going on so you could be on to play Path of Exile with me.
Yeah, that's the priorities.
Yeah. You
That's
guys
what I
caused
should
this.
do.
You guys need to make up for it.
Yeah.
I was talking to Frosty about that the other day. I was like, you know, I like how it was like, oh, you should hop on and try Path of Exile. I was like, yeah, I'll try it out for a little bit. I really dove off the deep end there. Like, yeah, you know what? Let's start putting like 80 hours a week into this game. What could go wrong with that?
Nothing.
Oh, but like the
They
thing
definitely
is,
bricked these guys.
oh, have they?
Oh fuck! I had
Are
to
you
go
like
back to
cooked?
Fire. Yeah, I had to go back to the fire guys that just make my screen look like shit. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
did
because they touched the specters. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
That's
messing
what
with the
that did.
specters.
Yeah, they got rid of all their buffs, so now my guys aren't
Oh.
strong. It's normal ants.
Gotcha. He Slayer actually likes a lot of the games that I like. Funny enough, we like survival games, Path of Exile, maybe League, depends on our mood.
Yeah, I got. I want to start playing. I just, man, I don't do well at games I suck at.
No, I
You know what
get that.
mean? Like,
It's hard to get into it
just-
because it's like, it's hard to have fun when you're just getting your shit pushed in.
Well, like when I was 12, I pro played shooter games. And
Okay, I don't know how you
all
manage that. Like those games piss me off to no end.
Oh, it was because when I was 12 was a long time ago. Like the games were not.
Slayer, you and I are like the same age.
I'm 38.
Oh, what the fuck? You're ancient.
No, like so the
You're
game,
how
yeah.
old
So
I
I played
feel.
Team Fortress Classic.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember us talking about that.
Yeah. So, but I was like 12, and like so my whole gaming thing has either been like strategy games like StarCraft, that kind of shit, right?
Gotcha.
Or like World of Warcraft, but everything was basically WASD.
Yep.
Right? Everything, like StarCraft, everything, right? Because you're all the commands are there. So I'm fine with like the ability side of League, like
But
hitting
the
the buttons,
movement.
'cause it's the movement. The click to move is not my thing. Like I played Diablo back in the day, but I never really played it hardcore or anything like that, like way back in the day. So I don't really have that to fall back on.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, and I played Path of Exile, but it's like it's not.
This
League,
isn't.
you know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
definitely not the same. Your movements don't have to be nearly as fast.
No, so it's like for me, it's that I have to learn a game that has like way too many champions, so I don't know what they
Yeah.
all do. And then from there, I also have to learn what all the items do because I have no concept of what they do. I don't know what they're good for. I don't know, you know what I mean? So like the technical learning curve is really steep, as well as the fact that I have to also learn a mechanical skill that I don't have. So it's like my brain is wired to like
Yeah,
you know,
it's just
go
overloaded.
sideways, but with A and D not clicking. So it's like a weird thing for me. And I the reason I suck at the game, I don't suck, but the reason I'm not that good at the game is because I really struggle between the clicking to move and then targeting to attack. You know what I mean? Like, because they're both
Yeah.
the same mechanic, but yet they're, I don't know, they just take up the same time, right?
Just do what I do
Normally
then. Just play support.
That's
Doesn't
what I was
matter.
doing.
Yeah.
Started on. I was
It's a
playing-
great fix to that.
No, I was playing Janna and like those kind of supports.
Yeah.
And me and Frosty were demolishing. That was the problem. We were demolishing, and then
Yep.
all of a sudden we were against really difficult people,
Yep.
and I was getting my face pushed. in.
Oh yeah. But that's a good thing. That means that the game is recognizing that you are playing at a better degree than.
I was being carried at a better degree.
No, that's not necessary because the thing is
No, it
Frosty and I
literally
have
was.
played
He
a
was
lot.
playing Twitch the whole
Yeah.
time, and like, so he'd play Twitch. He'd go all sneaky. People wouldn't really know what to do, right? Because they're playing like kind of my thing. He's kind of smurfing, right? And like I'm playing a Janna, so I just have to like throw tornadoes. I catch one, he kills the person, and it's like, oh look, we're ahead. Tornadoes are the easiest things to catch people.
No, that is fair. But the
Yeah.
thing is that even because
And I have a bubble.
I've watched Frosty play with other supports, and if his support isn't slightly decent, he can still
Oh, no, I'm
easily
not
get
bad.
face rolled.
I'm not like when I say I suck, I mean I suck at a level for me, not like normal.
No, that's fair. Live on
Yeah.
Kick. I'm not sure I know what Kick is.
Kick is a streaming service.
Is it
They're
really?
actually Yeah, you should actually definitely look into Kick.
Okay.
Kick is paying pretty good
I
money.
feel like I heard that Kick. Because I feel like I've heard of it before, and I feel like a lot of Twitch streamers switched over to Kick because they pay better.
Thing.
Give me my exalted orb. My inventory is not that full. Maybe it is that full. Get out of here.
Alright,
I
back to
don't
answer setup.
know if they adjusted drop rate, but I feel like my drop rate has been exceptionally better this run.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a divine drop yet.
Yeah, I haven't gotten shit.
Oh, okay. I should definitely start to. I should figure that one out. I feel like I'm gonna need more monitors if I'm gonna stream on multiple platforms at one time, though.
Are you just running a signal or
Hmm.
run one monitor or two?
I run 2. But especially with like Path of Exile, because I have to jump between like different things all the time.
Oh, I'm definitely going triple monitor with my next.
Yeah,
I used to use triple monitor, but when I got my OLED, it's ultra wide.
Okay.
So it's the size of 2 bloody monitors, right?
Yeah.
Like, but I obviously only play that with 1 game on there, so I don't really have the room for the 3rd monitor. So, yeah, but I'm gonna get rid of this monitor. So
You could do like
I
2 smaller
thought I'd like
versions
it,
up top.
I was thinking about doing the above, like just getting another ultra wide, but obviously not another OLED because
That's fair.
But yeah, getting another one for above. But then I was like, you know what, fuck it, like, because I like the monitor, but it doesn't suit my game style.
Yeah.
Because the ultra wide, like, I play more like, oh, I'm dying, playing more like competitive games and stuff like that.
That's
and the
fair.
ultra wide, it takes your eyesight off of where it should be.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use a like a webcam, but I don't know that I want my face on.
You're gonna get a webcam next. You're gonna get an OnlyFans.
We'll see. They may be they're both at the same time. So I still gotta talk with the partner about the emote stuff, and then I'll get back to you on it. It's just a hectic day for today, so we didn't need to get into all that today. But yeah, I'll probably do a webcam, but I don't think I'm gonna actually do. I may do a face reveal at some point, but I don't know. I like my privacy. That's like the biggest thing of it, is I like my privacy. I've seen how not having your privacy goes for a lot of people when they get, any kind of content creator, famous,
Yep.
and that's not enjoyable to me. I mean, pretty much my whole life, like, I've grown up feeling like I just despise the paparazzi because they just steal people's privacy. And it's just expected because people are celebrities, and I just don't think that's right.
Yep.
But, I mean, like, if I
hate this screen is toxic, man.
But I would probably switch to a webcam at some point and just do some kind of an animated face. No, that's fair. It'd probably be at like some kind of a convention or some kind of like a meetup event or something like that. Something along those lines would probably be the most comfortable. I'm really not like a shy person or anything like that. I don't know. I like my privacy. What was I? I was gonna ask you something, Slayer. I don't remember what. Oh, so I think I figured out some of the issue with why my CPU is not wanting to. Buddy, those are not dolls. Those are fucking just dead corpses. Okay. I think I figured out some of the issue with the load times. I think it's my case.
Case, like, you get warm?
Huh?
Think your computer's getting too hot?
Yeah. I think...
I had my mic really far away. I didn't
No,
even
you're
realize that.
I was noticing you, like, gradually were getting quieter and quieter.
Yeah, like, it was really far.
So, I think just Path of Exile 2 just kind of makes my computer need to perform a bit harder, which
You know how
makes
to pull
sense.
up your memory thing while you're playing? Like, the in-game one?
Yeah.
Just hit, like, hitting
F1.
F1 and... Yeah. Because I noticed I was having some issues. Like, what I do is I watch that, and it actually stays on during the load times.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
I was watching that, but at the same time, it was pulling really hard on the drive.
Was.
Like, my CPU usage went through the roof, and then my drive usage went through the roof. But, like, the weird thing is that much drive usage isn't actually that bad, but it's just the way it kind of hit, and it was like, yeah, it was super weird.
But I think so. The way my case is, it's really cool case, but it's kind of janky as far as like the fan ports.
Yeah.
So it's a glass case, which should, in theory, stay pretty cool, pretty easy. But the front of it, and I didn't even think about this until like I was looking at it like an hour ago. It doesn't have any openings except these little like maybe half-inch, quarter-inch slits on the side.
Yeah.
So the glass sits...
What's your CPU temp at?
So the CPU should be fine. The CPU is on a liquid-cooled system.
Yeah.
And that one is connected to the top fans, which are completely open. But I'm wondering if... So I opened up my case, and I've just got the side panel open right now.
Yep.
To kind of allow it just to get easier airflow. But I think my load times are a bit better. But yeah, so like, okay, I'm sitting at 17 ping. My CPU usage is like 9 ms, GPU 5 ms, network's at 28 ms. Like, everything looks super solid. That is what it should be running
that's
at.
better than mine right now.
But if I jump into this, CPU kind of spikes up. Actually, it sits... Yeah, so it'll spike to like 300 ms. 800 ms, 600, back down to 15, 16 ms, back up to 500.
I know, that's what mine does too.
GPU 6. Now I'm up to 1100. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are loading screens causing this?
I know, like, what is it? But the thing is, like, I can't see the server, right? It doesn't show
can't.
server. So, like, for me, I'm like, okay, is this an issue with the server end? Like... And is
Which I
there just
guess
nothing
maybe we could
about it?
switch to the latency and see what the latency is whenever we're going through. But it doesn't make sense.
I know.
Look at
What
you
else
go.
doesn't make sense? Why the fuck I need to use these stupid fire fucking guys? Like, I'm literally clearing just as fast as I was with my ants. It's not any different. It's just now my screen has AIDS.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that fire is pretty screwy.
Oh, you should see what it... Like, I have, like, 6 of these guys throwing these damn things now. Like, it's all over the place. Also, I still have no gear. I really need to work on this guy. I should not have held that divine.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for you, Clark Soda. And yes, I'm going to call you by your username, because I'm going to put your name into the world. Which feels very weird to call you by your username, by the way. It's my buddy that I was telling you that it's joining into Path.
Yeah.
He's watching right now. He's starting his Path journey.
Yeah. It's always weird calling you, like...
Yeah, no, it sounds
people by
really
their
weird.
name.
Yeah, because I've definitely only ever called him by his name.
Yeah. I have a lot of my real life buddies that play games too, and it's super weird. Like last night, the guy I was playing with, like we grew up together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like having to call him like Trauma is just super weird.
Let's see.
Like we played games for years.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
But
not
it
like
just
I
it
haven't
feels
called him names.
weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't sit right. Yeah, no, don't do that. You can just call me Hey You.
Now that's gonna be your name forever.
Yeah.
Outside.
Honestly, it has been. Just like him and I worked together for so long, and we've been friends for so long that he's never called me by that.
Oh yeah.
That's just one of those things where you're like, don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, you know what I did tonight? I learned how to craft.
You learned how to craft tonight?
Oh yeah, that's what I was while I was working out and stuff. I was watching crafting videos.
Oh, nice.
And this system, you can literally target farm exactly what you want.
Really?
And it's not hard. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I was watching it and instantly I was like, I could make a mirror item with that. Like you could just do it. It's not. There's not much stopping you.
Huh.
Because what you can do is you can. The only issue is getting the base. The base item is the hard part. So,
Gotcha.
But assuming you get a fractured base that has something that you can't easily obtain, right? So you'd
Okay.
want to find like your hardest tier 1. And Then what you would do is you'd make the item blue, and you would make it blue with a tier 1 of whatever you want, right? So um, that would be your second tier 1 that you have, right? And but
Gotcha.
ideally you want it to be a prefix, right? And then what you
Okay.
would do is you would slam it with an essence that gives you a tier 1 roll of another prefix that you want, right? Because the way essences work now is they upgrade a magic item to a rare
Yeah, I
item, and then they
saw
give
that.
you, yeah, then they give you that exact
Guaranteed
thing that you
modifier.
want. Exactly, and it doesn't change the other things, right? So what this would essentially do is it would give you your prefixes. So you'd have your 3 prefixes, right? Um, the fractured can either be a suffix or a prefix depending on what you're going to do with the next phase, but there is other essences, and what they do is, oh sorry, what no sorry at this phase what you would do, so let's say you did a suffix um fracture, which would be the
Okay.
best choice for you to do. So you do a suffix fracture, then you would do a blue prefix, you would do a yellow prefix using the essence, and then what you would do is you would use omens to guarantee that you're going to make a prefix when you use a bone. So you know like the rib
Oh.
cages and like those things.
Yes.
So what those do is they desecrate an item.
Yep.
And the desecration
And it's
is
kind of
that
it's like the anointment, isn't it?
no, yeah, it's like a desecration is that thing where you go to the
Yeah,
place
I did it a
to-
lot. I've used it
Yeah,
quite
and
a
you
few
can use
times.
another omen that allows you
Okay.
to re-roll that in case you don't get what you want, right? And then you can use another omen if you really want to spend a lot of money to actually remove it if you didn't get the one you're looking
Really?
for. So if
You
you're going to
can
build a
remove
perfect
it?
item, yes, you
What
can get an omen that makes an annulment, remove a desecration.
Well, and there's
So
the one that
therefore-
I was telling you last night that lets you can re-roll. It gives you a re-roll
Exactly.
on it. So you can get 6
so you
different
can target
options.
farm. Well, you can target farm the exact one you want. So that could be your third prefix, right? So now you have 3 tier 1 guaranteed prefixes, right? It just depends how much money you want to spend, but you have 3 guaranteed. And then you can have your suffix, which is guaranteed by the fracture, right? So now you have 2 suffixes that you need. And what you can do is there is you need to roll a suffix onto the item. So you would just use an exalt or whatever, and it would guarantee that you're going to get a suffix, right?
Yep.
And the reason is because you're going to alter this suffix. So there's an essence, there's other essences in the game called perfect essences. And what
Yes.
they do is they allow you to change a suffix or prefix, depending on which one you use, into a random suffix, sorry, into this whatever's on the essence, the tier 1 roll it's on the essence, right? So you have your suffix on there, and then so what you would do is you'd use that essence, it would get rid of the suffix, right? It can't get rid of the fractured suffix, but it gets rid of the other suffix in place of the one that's on there. Then you'd hit it with another exalt to add another suffix. You would then slam the essence to remove a random suffix and change it into the other one that you want. Now, you might end up removing the first essence's suffix. And if you do, you basically have to keep altering back and forth with these essences until you get the combination you're looking for. But that is a guaranteed 6 stat tier 1 everything item.
Oofed. Crafting's gonna make money this game.
Yeah. It is. So like the bones are pretty expensive in order to do this because it relies on the bones and it relies on some omens.
Yeah,
so
I remember the really
they're
good
not
bones are
just-
like 280 exalts.
Yeah, exalts,
and that was
exactly.
like 2 days ago, so they're probably even higher now.
They're not even that rare either. Like so
No.
people are making big money by farming them. So but yeah, like crafting is literally guaranteed assuming you can get the base you're looking for.
How do you farm the good ones?
The bases? Or the bones?
The
I'm
bones.
not sure. Honestly, I have no idea how to farm anything this season
Yeah,
yet. I
I've
probably
not
should have
been
figured
able to
that
find
out
anything.
before I figured
Nobody's
out how to
posting
spend all my
videos.
money. Yeah, I know. That's
Nobody's
because no one wants
posting
to get
videos.
rid of it yet. No one's ready to
Yeah.
reveal the secrets because they're not rich yet.
That's why I'm like really trying to get to endgame content on this. Like, dude, Deadeye is cooking. I don't know where the damage is coming from.
Right? It's just
Because-
like there. It's
Like, I mean, we just went over this. I just did this exact same build on the fucking Amazon. Exact same. The only
Yeah.
thing different is ascendancies. And I would have thought the Amazon ascendancies were better because I got a 50% increase on damage against rares and uniques and bosses. So I don't get it. I have the exact same
Yeah.
gear. I have the exact same skill, like
don't
passive
complain, they
points.
may nerf it.
I mean, they'll probably. I think they're
Enjoy it.
gonna wait to nerf it until next season.
Dude, they just fucking plowed my build into the ground.
I mean, yeah, but that
Sorry.
was. I kind of understand what they were doing.
Yeah,
But
but we also don't know why Deadeyes do so much damage.
Yeah.
Maybe it's fucking broken.
well,
if I get nerfed,
think
you
some
get
of it
nerfed.
is just
Only
lightning
fair.
damage. I think some of it is
Yeah.
just light. I think it's because
It is.
the Deadeye build is so much flat elemental damage.
Yeah, lightning damage is very much overscaled in this, and lightning always scales the furthest out of every element in the game.
Which
Well,
is so
damage
confusing to me.
source. Not really, because it's based on 1 to X amount of damage, right?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
And that number, because it's based on 1, that means the other number is extremely high, right?
Yeah.
And then if you can make that lucky, right?
Yeah.
And then that
You're just
guarantees you to have a much
constantly
higher
hitting
roll.
that, Yep.
Your lightning always does more. That's just how lightning works.
I need to absolutely craft with those essences though, because I don't know if you've looked at how much a lightning damage you get from the lightning essence, but just for
No,
the
but-
tier
yeah.
2 is nuts.
But you can make guaranteed 4 items for dirt cheap. Like dirt cheap. It's once you go past 4, it gets a lot more expensive. So
Once
if you
you
want to
go
just
past
make like
4.
good starter gear, it's really easy to do with the same strategy I said and just get a lesser fracture. So like don't go for a crazy expensive one. Or you don't even have to use a fracture, you can still guarantee it, but if you can get the fracture base for relatively cheap price, then
Yeah.
it's a really good way to go.
I'll
And
probably
you just make yourself anything.
I'll probably try and farm some of the gear and may have you help me walk through some of
Yeah.
what you were
Well, I
explaining.
can send you the video too that I watched
Yeah,
because
no,
it was
absolutely.
super detailed.
Yeah.
And there's other ways to craft too. That's just one method, but there's 3 methods right now you can use to guarantee you're going to get what you want.
That's fair.
Yeah, which is I kind of like it. They really want this game to be a lot more accessible in the crafting area.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and I will probably play together at some point. He's gonna have to watch his mouth. He
What?
is not not you, my buddy in chat.
Are we not allowed to swear? I swear all the time.
Oh, we're allowed to swear. Somebody is not family friendly by any means.
Yeah.
Somebody uses big boy words more often than I do. Yeah, whoa. I've had to be your manager before. I know what your mouth sounds like. It's not good. I don't know how I never got customer complaints. I probably did. I probably just had you go deal with them. That was my management tactic. If you have a problem with the employee, I'm gonna make that employee come deal with you. Somebody's gonna learn a lesson. I don't know who.
Love these fucking abyss areas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I just like
wondering.
this game.
I'm wondering how we're gonna be able to get more of the abysses and the maps.
Yeah, I know.
And
I'm excited for
Juice it,
it.
because that's probably gonna be the best way to farm those bones.
Oh yeah, I know. I get tons of bones out of
Yeah.
these things. Like
I mean, I've been
flow through these
stockpiling
pretty
them just
quickly.
because I mean, they were fairly cheap in the beginning, but I had a
Yeah.
strong feeling that they were gonna get expensive quick.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be worth a good price.
When I realized how easy it was to roll what I wanted, especially because like my bases drop so often, I'm a little pissed that they kind of screwed me for, and I mean it only screws me for like 5 or 6 levels. They fixed a bug on the twin bow. For whatever reason, the twin bow had a 1.2 attack speed modifier instead of a 1.1 like all of the other bows in its category. So it was just
That's exciting.
quite a bit faster than the other ones. They were like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not supposed to be there. Like, but you could have left it. Wasn't hurting
Right.
nobody.
Yeah, it just makes the most overpowered build even more
Hey,
overpowered. No big deal.
hey. You,
Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to say the obvious things.
yeah,
right?
you leave my build out of this.
Not fair, okay?
I have to aim. You don't. You just have to walk.
I aim, I attack all the time.
Yeah, but that's not any of your damage. You attack for your own, I don't know,
No, I I have the
Happiness.
target curse, and I also I use like this wave attack that turns all the corpses into minions as I go, and they're basically just giant meat shields that get in the way of everything.
Fair.
I have like 20 of the bastards.
I'll have to pop over to my hideout and show you that shield though. That shield's
Yeah.
pretty nuts for a minion build for sure.
Yeah,
We
I'd
just-
like to see it because I might steal it.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm just
Doesn't,
kidding.
if it doesn't sell in a week, then you could probably just
Right?
have it.
Hasn't sold because the streamer hasn't said it's good yet.
True. I'm just gonna go into all the streamer chats and be like, "Hey, can you say this
Look at
item's
my
good?"
shield. Yeah.
Just say it's good. You don't even have to fucking use it. Just
Yeah,
say it's
I'll
good.
give you I'll give you half if you
Yeah.
say it's really good.
Then I would go change that price immediately.
Oh yeah, like someone like Gazzy said it was like
Oh my God.
a sick build for minion.
Yeah,
like,
it's going
it
up there
would
for a
just be
mirror now.
insane. Yeah.
Well, I was looking at it because it was like they were selling the top one was going for 300 divines. I was like, that's a mirror.
Yeah.
Like that's literally a mirror for fucking random exotic
I'm gonna
shield.
die. Oh, I didn't die.
Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you.
I have no idea how I'm so tanky though. Like it's crazy. How much health did your guy have?
My
Like your guy that you're mapping with?
guy that I'm at. Oh, not much. I think maybe like 2200 health.
Okay. I have no reference for like what is
High.
a normal. Yeah, like what's a normal amount, right? Because like I have 1400.
I need to quit just stalling and not putting down like. There's so many fights that I just sit there and shoot my lightning arrow and don't do anything else because I just don't want to. But like if I just dropped one of my lightning rods, like I would just blow up everything in the general
Right?
vicinity
Yeah, I
from
get-
just
I get
being
that a lot.
lazy.
That's okay. Being lazy is allowed. I'm like in this game, in all Path of Exile, I'm way too lazy.
Yeah.
Unless I'm really trying to
Is that why
push
you
a
play minion
season, then
builds?
no, it's not even the fact that I don't even upgrade my gear. I'm like, oh, it's adequate.
Yeah.
It's adequate.
It'll
like,
do.
Fuck it. Oh, I only died once. It's adequate. I'll just keep going. I don't need to upgrade. Like, it's not worth it. And yet, like, I probably should upgrade. But in this game, though, I'm gonna get away with a lot more because I can just mechanically avoid so much.
Honestly, it's so much easier to craft in this one just for the fact that your gems have nothing to do with your gear anymore.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they're completely separate. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, how big of a pain in the ass is it going to be to get these, sockets on there? Which I know isn't that big of a deal, but it is inconvenient.
Well, it's a cost. It's
It
early
is.
game cost, right?
It's
So
a very
like, that's
early
now
game
gone.
cost. Those
getting
chromatics
your
are
six
not
link
easy
is
to get right
massive.
off the bat. I mean,
Like I got my 6 link on this thing. I got 2 of them like instantly.
yeah.
Like okay, cool. Like that's perfect.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
I still haven't gotten a 6-link, mostly because Fubgun
seriously?
hasn't. Well, I couldn't right now, anyways. But Fubgun hasn't put out a completed 6-link.
Really?
He
At this
hasn't
point,
needed
like,
to.
So many people are playing that.
At least I don't think so. Let me check if he's got it now.
Because it should only have 5 sockets, right? Because your skill counts as a link, so it should just have
Yeah.
plus like 5 supports.
Let me see. Maybe he's updated it now. This is his non. Okay, he updated it. He updated it like 2 hours ago.
Nice.
So he hasn't been using it.
Yeah, that
That's
guy's on
what's
point.
nuts is how far these guys are pushing, especially
Yeah.
just with uncompleted builds.
Well, and I
mean,
get it too, though. Like in the
yeah.
sense of no one knows what's going on.
No.
Like people are trying to figure it out, but it's like we have no idea. Like we don't even know what all the enchants and stuff are. We don't even know what all the possibilities for gear are. We don't know there's so much we don't know. Like then they're data mining
Expensive
for it, but when
crit
they'll have the
endgame.
answers.
It's still not confirmed if we're gonna have a mage blood in this game.
I don't think there's a point.
No, I think the utility belt is the comparable.
Hmm
which honestly it's pretty good. I don't know if you've seen what it does. They did nerf the shit out of it from apparently last season, because it used to just be up to an 80% bonus to your rings.
Oh yeah.
It was an
that could get
80%
pretty
multi,
overpowered.
and if you corrupted it and you got a good corrupt, like I watched a guy, he got an okay roll on it. It was like a 78%. He corrupted it, got a 90% roll on it. 90% multiplier on your rings. I mean,
Yeah, it's
some of
nuts.
these rings are nuts.
Yeah, I know, you can make absolutely cracked rings.
Um,
The fact that it does both, like, it's
yeah.
yeah.
Well, now the way they did it is the cap is 30% without corrupting. I think corrupting can take it up to 40.
Yeah, okay.
But there's two different modifiers, one for your left ring, one for your right.
Oh yeah.
That's how they nerfed it. Which, still strong. Like, that's still pretty strong. But yeah, this playthrough, I've actually managed to get quite a few unique drops. Oh, Clark Soda, if you get into this, let me tell you, it is a rabbit hole and a half. It is ridiculous. So are you just flying off the pocket, just putting your points in however you feel, putting on whatever gear you want, no build whatsoever?
That's how real men do it.
Honestly, I get it. That's what I was gonna do, and then Frosty was like, absolutely not, don't do that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
There's too much. Builds are for nerds, okay. Yeah, fair enough, you got us there. Well, just
Although
remember,
the builds I did season of PoE those were amazing.
well, just remember, if you get mad that it's not working, you're not allowed to get mad at me and mad that it's not working.
Man, this game sucks.
Also, when you get to this point and you have to pick a tattoo, always pick your resistance. Always pick
Why?
your resistance. Why?
Hmm?
Because you get so, like, unless you really need that 5, like, in dex or whatever else, why wouldn't you take the percent resist?
I want my dex. Sometimes getting dex on an item can make it really difficult. Whereas a resistance can make the item better.
And I guess
Because
that's
resistance
fair.
is-
You can still put resistance on the item.
Yeah, I know, but it's easier to get your resistance.
I don't know. I feel like it's a waste to take a flat
I prefer to get my
5.
stats, except for int, because I get tons of int. So,
You know which one? I like the event, like the world bonus.
yep.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like the 5% to your resistances is way better.
It can be. It just depends, right? If your build has like a low demand for dexterity, let's say, then let's say you only needed 5, then why not just take it from there versus?
I mean, I
spending
guess
it on a
that's
point?
fair.
Yeah, because either way, like, because then that point goes to intellect. If your intellect, like, if you're energy shield stacking and stuff, then you want as much intellect as possible, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I think for
Stat stacking
what I'm
is
doing, taking
massive.
resistance is definitely the better route. Honestly, I'm just glad that in this game they made it like important to open chests. Like that they actually have a use. You actually get good shit from them now.
What?
You'll just blame Riot, honestly? Fair. I would too. Fuck Riot. Honestly, I think what makes it so strong, like this build so strong, is the amount of, one, you're doing so much flat elemental damage, but like your whole tree, you're just taking elemental ailment, like, bonus damage. Everywhere on this tree.
Yeah, that's definitely definitely a lot. Like, I mean, it's just it is. How does it get its tankiness though? Like, or is it just ends
it's
up being
just
a glass
evasion.
cannon that kills fast?
So a lot of it is evasion and then your deflection.
Oh, okay.
So like right here, gain deflection rating equal to 10% of your evasion rating, 40% increased evasion rating while moving,
Gotcha.
30% increased move speed, 10% increased skill speed. Then you start taking stuff, arrows pierce an additional target, increases and reductions to projectile speed also apply to the damage with bows, and the amount of companion stuff.
Gotcha.
Increases and reductions to companion damage also apply to me. 20% increased evasion rating, gain deflection rating equal to 5% of your evasion rating. There's just so much. Like, you end up getting close to like 80% of your deflection rating is like, or your deflection rating is equal to like 80 or 90% of your evasion rating. So if you're at 100% evasion, you basically have a 90% deflection too.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. 100% increased evasion rating from equipped body armor. So it's like, you know, I think my body armor on the one that I crafted that I'm running for maps has like 900 evasion already. So it's like, okay. So 100% on that is a half modifier pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I basically have a 1400 evasion body armor at a mid game. I mean, hell, I've got random shit thrown on from my other thing. Like this bow, this is all it does. Like, this bow sucks. My physical damage 7 to 10. But yet, if I go over to my lightning arrow, I'm doing 5600 damage.
Oh.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
Sure it does.
But if we look at my
we
quiver, 30% chance to pierce enemies, 3 to 5 fire damage, like flat fire damage to attacks, 3 to 6 physical damage, 12 to 20 cold, 11% increase attack speed, 1 to 31 lightning damage, and then it gets a 237% increase from my bow, and it gets increases in my tree, which then get increased to my bow because I don't know, because this game is weird.
Yeah, because why not, right?
Yeah, because fuck it. We ball. And then whatever the fuck my minion's doing, I just get some of that too. He just be doing shit. Yeah, it definitely... It's one of those games that it kind of sucks if your friends fall off. But I'll probably be consistently playing this for quite a while, so don't have to worry there, buddy. I'll basically be playing Path of Exile 2 until Path of Exile 1 season starts up.
Your new jam now, eh?
Dude, Slayer, you see me on here like every day.
Yeah, I know. You're just like...
I have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, so watch, if I do my rods right here versus not
I want to
doing
see you do your rods.
Watch it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all that damage.
Well, now I can't even hit him.
This is performance anxiety.
True. Yeah. Stand still. God, I hate that he pauses time. I hate the bosses that pause time.
Yeah.
Oh, that one hits. I definitely... Oh, because I was doing it for Frosty whenever I was carrying him through. I forgot that one hits normally.
Man, I need to set up a loot filter. I keep saying that, and then I never do it, and then I'm always like, man, I really need to set up a loot filter.
Oh, damn. Oh, I phased him in one go. There we go. That was a much better round.
Yeah.
There was so many bosses on this run that I just, like, first phase, and I was like, I didn't know I could have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing about this so far I like. If you kill them in the first, like, a lot of bosses will die before their phases, which is not like Path of Exile 1.
Yeah.
My damage feels like shit.
Which is very nice. Like, if I have the damage to first phase a boss, I think I should be allowed to just first phase it.
Exactly.
Oh, I missed all of my fucking.
They just don't want
totems.
people to make glass cannons, right? But it's
Yeah.
like sometimes
But
it's
let
fun
'em.
playing a glass cannon.
Like, I would rather make a glass cannon that can... Like, that's the big reason I didn't play any glass cannons in PoE 1. Is because it's like, okay, but I have to sit through these phases. And I'm just
like
gonna die.
100%. Like if I'm gonna play a game like this, like I want, if you watch anime, to be like Shangri-La, right? Like I'm going
Yeah.
full damage, no safety
Honestly,
whatsoever.
I love that. Or,
Right?
if I have to play a game like Path of Exile 1, I want to play, like Bofuri. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna max my defenses and sit there and you can die.
Exactly.
I love that one. Oh, that shit's so stupidly funny.
Oh, it's so stupidly funny. It's great.
Well, and I love the fact that just like the game spirits are like hating that it's happening at first, and then they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's just roll with it. We get
Yeah,
so much
exactly.
like viewership off of her, fuck it. No, I respect that, and I get it. I just, for the way that like endgame content gets, I just worry that it's gonna get really hard to freeball on that one. And then you're gonna get frustrated because like you can't accomplish what you're wanting to, because that doesn't feel good in any way, shape, or form for anybody. I just know that there'd be no way. Honestly, actually, with this one, I feel like with PoE 2,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be nearly as hard to figure out your own, like, path.
No. If you do like a warrior or something like that, you could definitely
Yeah.
figure your own shit out in this game.
I think the
'Cause, like-
skills and, like, the support skills are just so much simpler
Yeah.
than in PoE 1.
100%. Well, PoE 1 is more of a scaling game, I find, than this. I feel like you kind of come out of the gate with pretty good damage in this. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it scales, but it's not like
It's
the way
not as hard.
God, no, the scaling in Path of Exile 1's insane. You're like, oh, I start out, I do 500,000 damage. Okay, I can do, tier 1 maps. It's like by the time you get to tier 16, you're like, I do 50 million damage.
Yeah.
And then you're like, man, my damage feels like shit. And you're like, but 50 million's huge. And then
Well,
you're
I
like,
would
yeah, but now I
really-
need to do 1 billion.
Yeah. I would really like for Path of Exile 2. I feel like the big path difference that I would like to see is just not everybody just playing fucking like stackers.
Oh, but that's endgame though. It's not the beginning. No
I
one
know.
starts as a stacker. You can't.
It's
It's
just what
too
everybody
expensive.
ends up going into, and it's kind of
Yeah, that's because that's
frustrating.
what do you do when you get rich, right? You buy a Ferrari.
that's fair.
Right? So it's like everyone wants to play a stacker.
Yeah, but I would like for other like builds that aren't stackers to
Oh,
be
there
able to
have been.
get to that level too.
Well, that's kind of the whole point, though. It's like you're stacking min-max gear for a reason,
Yeah.
right? Like I hear what
get
you're
it, I'm
saying,
just
but
not
it's
happy
like the
about it.
stacker is well, it's because you're jealous. You're just jealous.
I mean,
All you
not
got to
really.
do is if you do what you did this season, out of the gate, you would be able to do a stacker.
What do you mean?
Like the amount of money you've been making.
Oh yeah.
Like if you
I mean, that's
'cause
the
you've
game.
learned so
I'm gonna
much.
do it. I'm not. I may be
Yeah.
unhappy about it. I'm still gonna do it though. I'm just gonna.
No, my
complain
point though,
about it.
next season you're going to be a lot wealthier because the money you're making now, the skill that you've learned is going
Oh,
to
yeah.
translate into the next season. And instead of making the money when the season's over, you're going to make the money at the very beginning when everything's cheap. So you can play the expensive builds if you put the time in you're putting now into the game, like you're going to be rich. That's just
Yeah.
how the game works, right? Like
Oh, that's the goal.
so like if you want to do one of those stackers, then do a stacker, right? Like there's no reason you can't as a second build. It's just if your first build gets you making early money, you can do anything in that game.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious how long it's gonna take to make a good amount of currency. I mean, like I'm already at a decent point on currency, to where it's like I think I have 50 chaos sitting in the bank.
Yeah, that's not
Um,
bad.
I mean, and that's with buying so much shit. Oh my gosh, I've bought so
Yeah.
much shit. Well, at some point I'll get most of my money back because all the stuff that I bought for leveling this guy, I just posted back up because I'm done with it.
Oh, okay.
There's no point having it. I have a Deadeye now. And it was more effective for me to post that and switch to my crafted gear because my craft, And a lot of it, I'm sure, was just dumb luck. I mean, some of it was that I had the knowledge of crafting from PoE 1. But
Yeah.
I just got such juiced gear early on for, like, leveling and everything that I was just like, I'll just throw that on because I have it. Because, I mean, obviously his twink leveling is basing off of not having anything for a Deadeye.
Yeah.
But I did, because that's what I was trying to build for, but with an Amazon. Dude, stop
Yeah.
talking. I am tired of talking to these NPCs so much. Holy. All this yapping. Let's see, we are going to go down past this. Yeah, so like my next area that I'm pointing into is down here, and it's 12% increased elemental damage with attacks, 12% increased elemental damage with attacks, another one. Attack damage penetrates 15% of enemy elemental resistances.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wonder how this one would have worked if there was a Mage Blood in the game.
Yep.
Because when you have Mage Blood, you have flask effects going.
Yep.
So you would just permanently have a 40% increased elemental damage. That would have been nuts.
That would have been absolutely nuts. Alright, let's see.
Well, now I'm curious what the utility belt does again. Oh, that's what it's more off of your charms than anything. Having the market in game is so nice. Hey, Clark, remember, I don't know if you know this or not, so after you press space, hold it down to sprint. Also, you turn like a freight truck, so be warned.
Seriously, no damage essence. Minions get completely kicked in the dick.
Oh yeah, so I guess you didn't know that. I'm trying to think of like early game advice that like I didn't figure out until late to like let him
like
know.
a running thing, or
Yeah,
the
that's
fact
what I
that
just let him know.
waypoints can teleport you to other waypoints.
Yeah, waypoints can teleport
That's
to
a
other
big one.
waypoints. I thought that one was self-explanatory.
No, I learned
Apparently, I
that
should
at
have
the
told
very
Slayer that.
effing end of the game. That was fantastic. Went through the
make
whole
sure-
campaign.
Make sure you go to your hideout as soon as you can. No, this is the first time this has been in this one. Make sure you go to your hideout and complete your hideout as soon as you get it, because you unlock a salvage bench, which allows you to salvage anything with a socket or quality for those components to be able to do that. You're ridiculous. Contagion is here. Fucking Malzahar. Space AIDS. Ooh, I need to go look at my pilfering ring and see how much shit I've picked up.
Yeah.
Only cosmetic that I've wanted in this game. I wanted the other one that tells you your kills, but they named it something god-awful, and I don't want something... It's like the pedo something, and I was like, absolutely not. Like, why would you do that?
There's literally no essences for minions.
Really?
Yeah, minions got dicked on essences. There's no minion damage, there's no skill to minion, there's nothing.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Right? There's like plus to attack, there's plus to spell,
maybe you do.
there's all sorts of shit.
I don't know. I found mine at the very end of the game, like Slayer did for Waygates. But yeah, just make sure you use that for anything with quality or the sockets because you're going to need a lot of those resources for crafting. So I missed out on that. Especially the Artificer's Orbs. You need a lot of those, and they're kind of expensive to buy early on. Let's see here. Also, after, what is it, Slayer? After Act 2, you get the hooded one, and he can identify your stuff, so you don't need the Wisdom Scrolls, which is super nice. I'm so glad that they removed Wisdom Scrolls and Portal Scrolls. I think that's such an amazing quality of life change. Oh, yeah, that explains why. I didn't do that quest until I went back and started finishing all the quests. So, yeah, that makes sense. You know me. Just all I know how to do is keep running and trying to get to the next shit and run past all the important stuff.
It happens.
Quite regularly. Ooh, I can add this helmet on. This helmet cooks. So what is... Okay, so I'm at 75, 71, 56, 23. Okay. So I don't think I had a lot of resistances on there, but I did have 361 evasion. That's why I wanted this one. And my accuracy goes up, which is good. And my deflection goes up higher. Yeah, you can get over like 100% deflection rating from your evasion. I don't know how that actually like interacts. Yeah, right now my deflection rating is 1071. Okay, so deflection rating provides a chance to deflect damage from hits, preventing 40% of the damage from those hits and ailments they inflict. Exact chance to deflect also depends on the attacker's accuracy. Interesting. They got real D&D in this bitch. Deflect is now your AC. Where am I getting charges from? Where am I getting 3 power charges, frenzy charges, and endurance?
Those are just your
charges?
maximums.
Oh, okay. I was like, where the fuck am I getting those at?
Yeah.
24% movement speed. Nice, nice. Actually, it's much higher than that because I don't have my auras going. Ooh, 3% armor? Hell yeah. Well, now that just doesn't make any sense. Why does that make my damage go up? Yeah, they've added a whole secondary act, I believe. Or not secondary act, but a secondary half. So you've got technically like another 2 or 3 acts. Hey, Slayer. Can you take a look at this and tell me why it would make my damage drop?
Sorry, what am I looking at?
Okay, so this helmet has me at 4650.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing what on there would give me extra damage compared to this.
Go to the other one?
They have almost the exact same things, just one is much higher.
Which one gives you more damage?
The one that's equipped.
What does intelligence do for you?
I don't know.
Well, hover over it in your. Here, let's see. See here. Intelligence. No.
Attribute required in most equipment. Grants energy shield, various spell aligned weapons and skills. Oh. So, if I look at this, does this count as a skill?
It might increase its damage with intelligence. I don't know. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, though.
Unless you have something in your tree that gives you damage with evasion or something. I don't know. But they both look like they had roughly the same. No, that one has more. So that's not the answer.
Well, let me try this then. Which one of you gives me fucking int?
Before you put that on there, see how much damage you do with the helm on without the int on it. Go.
Let me go to my hideout. It's easier to read damage things in the hideout. Because I can have all my auras going. Okay, so if I go to this, 5582 with that on, 4785 with this on.
What's new?
Need to buy?
Huh?
Huh?
I
Are you
was
trying to buy?
I was just gonna get a greater to get the highest, and no, I just need one. I don't need 5. Jeez. Oh, I guess I do need 5. It's 5 to 1, so
All right. You're all
Yeah, they're kind of useless.
yeah. Okay. So, well, fuck. What was it at again? It was like 47 something, right? Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's the int modifier. Because now
Yeah,
the damage
int-
doesn't change at all. That's actually
int-
wild. How does that happen?
I don't know. Int must give you damage somehow.
Somehow the 10 int, though, equals out to the 18 or 17 int on this.
It's probably because of the accuracy, maybe?
Maybe. That could be it. The accuracy helps. Yeah, because accuracy I get bonuses for. Well, that's good. Well, damn. Wait a minute. I have this one. Well, now I need to know if this one helps out more. Damn it.
That one has chaos res. Chaos res going forward would be pretty good for you.
What'd you say?
Chaos res on it. Cold res. What does your helmet you have now have?
So this one's got the cold resist, the chaos resist. This one has no resist.
Your damage isn't lacking. It's not like you need more.
No, it's not lacking. I'm just curious.
You might want to be more into the survivability right now.
I mean, my
Or you don't
resistances
worry.
are perfectly fine. I'm
Are
a
they?
bit low on lightning, but it's not like anything's really gonna blast me.
I'm gonna laugh if you get blasted.
That never happens. I actually have pretty decent chaos resist. Just flat. That would put me at 34.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's with, like, I have an open slot there that I could throw a lightning resist on if I wanted. I could, that one is a lightning resist. I could switch that one off and put a lightning resist on there. I could switch this one out for a lightning resist. No, that one's actually pretty solid for all of them. How far off am I from that bow? So I need level 54 for that. I'm level 52, so I'm actually super close. Once I'm able to throw that bow on, my damage skyrockets. And I can throw that on a couple levels, and that one too. That'll help. Then I'll have to start changing some things around. I'll probably leave this one where it's at, because I believe that's the helmet that I'm using for later with the chaos resist on there. Because I get a lot more damage from this bow in the later version once I can throw this bow on, and I can switch this one off. Oh, let me show you that energy shield real quick. Do areas still reset after X amount of minutes? Yeah, it's, I believe, 15 minutes. Also, they reset if you die. Let's go here. It is this one.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know
really,
how much
it's not that
do,
it's
but
not that necessary though, because
no.
like you can get minion resistances pretty easily. Plus, they have pretty good resistances, and they don't seem to be dying.
Yeah.
So I would say it's probably not going to be, because you're going to sacrifice a lot in order to use it.
Oh yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised that this one hasn't sold yet. I thought people would be running Sanctum a lot. 8% chance to gain a secondary key and 6% chance to avoid gaining an affliction. It's not amazing percent chances, but I mean, almost perfect. They're almost max rolls on both of them, so it's like as high as it's gonna get for that.
Yep. All right, bud. I gotta take off though.
All right. Have a good night, bud.
Yeah, buddy. You too. Enjoy your game.
Oh, I
Hopefully
shall.
You find something good.
I hope so. How much is a mirror worth right now? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know.
We're about to
Hopefully, you have 2 by the morning.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Be a great night. We'd all be rich.
Right.
319 divine, so it's gone up 19 since I looked earlier.
Awesome. All right, bud. Have yourself a good night.
You too, bud. Take care.
All right, later.
So what I did is I tried to craft at each time that I see, and this is kind of the tricky part for you because you're not going off a build guide. So each new tier of weapon, anytime I felt I was going to switch gear, I crafted on it and tried to use my resources. I think they definitely want you to craft on your gear instead of hoarding all of it for currency in this one. So I would recommend spending it. That's why, like, as you can see, so you can sell items, like, while being MIA. People just come in here and they can grab the item out and put the money in and buy it from you, so you don't have to sit there and warp back to trade now. And these are all the bows that I like crafted on, and a lot of gear that I was crafting on throughout my runs. But the build I'm playing is super popular right now, so I just went and am working on selling. I've been selling the bows kind of like crazy. Actually, I'd like to see. Oh, that's pretty crap. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I not use essences on a quiver? Unfortunate.
What's new? Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Okay. So you're at like the very beginning right now? Oh, there's one like resource that I would hold on to. There's bones that you'll get from the abysses sometimes. It's like a rib cage, a jawbone, collarbone, stuff like that. Hold on to those until you start like crafting, because those are super useful, but you won't be able to use them for a while. Like you can put them on gear, but you won't actually be able to like do anything with them for a minute. So I would just stockpile those. They're super helpful. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Hi. How you been?
Close as we can get.
Oh, you know, I'm alive.
Yeah, well, that's all you can do. Just keep breathing.
It's just that easy.
Just that easy. You know, I think that they've added quite a bit. So, you go to Act 4.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I gotta close your stream because the sound of my own voice makes me want to die.
Yeah, pretty much everybody that plays me just mutes it.
Alright, there we go.
So, you get to Act 4.
The
you
last thing
finish
I remember
Act
was fighting
4.
the Aztec guy, and then it ended after that.
Yeah, so now you have a whole, like, secondary set of acts to go through.
Oh.
And they're not, like, cookie cutter, like, where it's just the same stuff over again. You just have to do it harder. There's actual, like, different bosses and different runs through the map and stuff, too. Which I think is good. I don't like it when games are just like, yeah, you did this once, but now it's harder.
Oh, I think they already had that when I played before. Like, you do the same acts again, but, like, different, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they did or didn't add. I know that they added bosses. There's definitely
I know
more
I
content.
stopped playing a little bit before when the Huntress came out.
Okay.
And then I played maybe like an hour or two of the Huntress, and then I was like, well, this feels like when I played it without my friends, and then I stopped playing stopped playing it again.
Yeah, I've been putting way too many hours into this fucking game. It's pretty bad.
It's weird because I'm very like, these games aren't good for me because I'm an insanely casual player.
Yeah.
And these games, at the end of the day, aren't for casual players.
That's fair.
In
I
my
think
opinion.
they can
like,
be.
They kind of are, but like not at the level. Like if you and I play together, I'm not gonna have a good time
Why?
because you're just gonna walk around killing everything instantly, and I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Well, that's fair. Some of
like,
that's also because
how,
I'm just playing a
when
really...
I played Diablo, the only Diablo game I ever played was Diablo 3, and I enjoyed
That's
it.
the best one.
And then I played with a friend of mine, or I watched him play, and he was playing like some summoner class where he was just walking around and everything was dying on screen, and I was like, wow, this looks like really fun.
That's just Diablo, though. Like, that's every
Gameplay.
build in that game is at some point
Like,
gonna
that's
just scream for you.
how I am, because I was the same way. I don't remember if we played Borderlands. I was the same way in Borderlands, where like,
We did
yeah,
our own things.
I know there's a lot of build paths where you can just like walk around one-shotting everything, and I'm like, in my opinion, it takes the fun out of it because like there's no
No, that's
struggle
fair.
anymore, really.
Well, I think that's kind of... So, the thing is that if you do a build that's going to walk around and clear the screen, you're going to struggle to kill bosses. If you build a character that's going to just mop the floor with bosses with a single DPS damage, you're not gonna clear that map like like some of these crackheads do.
I
And
think
that's
another
fine.
weird
There's
thing
nothing
was
wrong with that.
always just So I lost my train of thought because look at the map.
I do that a lot. I'm like, what the fuck is
This
that?
game is like when I played it before, because I played a lot of it solo and a lot of it with one friend and two friends. Co-op play is like vastly different
Oh yeah,
from solo.
yeah, very,
Like
and
when
a
I
lot
played this
harder.
game alone, I was like, this game is fucking baby mode.
Yep.
And then I was playing it with, you remember Austin, right?
Yeah.
My brother-in-law now.
Yes.
I was playing it with
I
him.
like how you say now, like he's newly your brother-in-law.
Well, I don't remember the last time you guys like spoke really.
I've known Austin for like 6 years.
I know you've been for 6 years, but I remember when that fucking happened. I just work here, man. Leave me alone. Anyway.
This is my brother-in-law
I was
now.
playing.
Who's about
I was
6
playing
years
with
ago.
him. I was playing with him, and we got to the Act 1 boss and just mopped the fucking
Yeah,
floor
that
with
sounds
us.
about right.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get like 70% cold resist, and then we'll do this again.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the bosses. Oh, if it gives you hell, you can. There's one boss that I would say you may want to have me come and kill for you. She
Which one?
sucks. She is
If it's in the first set.
no,
of, like,
she's in Act 3.
No, that's what I mean. Like in the first set of acts, if you get what I mean. Like
Oh.
not the double around,
She
not the second time around.
is, but she's more at the end of it. So she's.
Is it the witch?
No, she's the chick that uses a spear. I
Chick that uses a
think she may be a new boss, and she is miserable.
Trying to remember. Is she like a main story boss?
Yes. So it's right before you kill or have to go into like the cyborg Aztec area,
Uh-huh.
and you get put in a mosh pit of like spear wielding like jerks, and like they do a bunch of like poison damage and just chaos damage, and there's like her untargetable phase. Basically all of the spearmen on the side just jab forward across the whole arena and poison you over and over, and it just
Oh,
it's
are
a
you talking
miserable
about the
fight.
one where like the yeah, you're in like this big courtyard?
Yes, but you don't get to fight in the big courtyard. You get to fight in a quarter of the courtyard because
Yes,
you have all
yes,
these
I remember
guys
her.
around you jabbing you with their sticks.
I don't remember having a lot of an issue with her, but
Well, she hurts now.
it
let me
wouldn't
tell ya.
surprise me if they changed it, yeah. I know, well, the only character I got really far with was a ranger.
Yeah, Rangers are even more strong now because they just got the Deadeye ascendancy, and the Deadeye is super strong right now. Still not super sure why.
I don't know which one I picked originally.
You
I think I picked the one with the flasks.
the flasks. Yeah, I'm not sure. Which
Yeah,
one that
you
is.
get like special like flasks you can make
Oh, that's
that
cool.
are like bleed or poison or whatever.
That's actually really cool.
I just picked the fire one because I had a bunch of poison and poison cloud abilities, so I just poisoned everything and put it out
Oh,
and be
I've
like,
seen that one.
"Eat
Yeah,
this shit
that's
ass,"
actually
and then I
a
would
pretty
throw a
good. Yeah,
firebomb.
that's supposed to be a pretty good build set. Is that one the gas cloud or exploding gas, something like that? I don't know what the fuck they call the build, but yeah, I've seen that one. That one looks pretty cool.
I did that for fun.
Yeah, I'm just doing lightning arrow because I wanted to play on easy mode for.
I thought about
Speed
playing
running.
ranger again since it's like the the like new thing,
Yeah, the new ascendancy is pretty fun.
but I was like, I feel like giving the witch another try because I tried the witch before and I didn't get very far into it. I have that problem
Yeah.
where if something doesn't feel good within like the first half hour to an hour, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I feel bad. My buddy Frosty that I play with a lot, he started a bit. So we started exact same time together. And at first he was carrying me because I was looking at the wrong build. So like I was not having a good time. I was getting clapped. Like I just couldn't deal damage. Then I switched to a different person's build setup, and it started functioning a lot better. Well, Ranger is super weak like the first few acts because you just don't have any good gear.
Yeah.
But once you get to like Act 3 is when you start getting like good bows and quivers, and that's when your damage ramps up. Like I'm in Act 4 and I'm doing almost like 7k DPS just with one ability.
The only time I really had a big issue with like damage and feeling like I was doing any damage is when I was playing with Austin, because I was playing the caster, the sorceress, I think is what they're called.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I was like, my favorite element is always like fire. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
fire is the coolest to me. Lighting's all right too, but cold is, you know, for babies. I was like, I want to burn everything. It's really cool. And then I didn't like the fire abilities they give you in this game. They didn't feel really good to use, and I was like, I'm not doing any damage, so I like went and like basically completely reset into cold, because there's one ability, I think it's called Cold Snap
Yes.
or something like that, where you freeze something and then you just fucking blow up whatever is frozen and deal a shitload of damage around the target or to
Okay.
the target. So basically, I would just try to freeze everything with like this big AOE that froze in like 1 or 2 attacks, and then I would just click on them and they would just immediately die, even in like co-op. I was like, okay, I'm doing this now and nothing else.
No, I don't blame you there.
But then it was dick for bosses.
Yeah, and that's the trade-off.
especially because after you like, you know, how statuses work, after you do it once or twice, you start building up more
Yep.
resistance to it.
So
But-
I found there's two, I want to say one of them's a gem, and one of them is like a modifier that I can put on, they're 2 gems. So one of them does is, so say I go against a boss that is resistant to lightning damage, because I do a ton of lightning damage.
Right.
What it does is it inverts their resistances, which 10 out of 10, that is an amazing fucking support gem to have for your skill if you're like a solo like damage type.
Yeah.
And the other one, what did the other one do? The other one was something stupid. Fuck. Oh, it converts. So do you know how chaos damage works?
What do you mean by how it works?
So like chaos damage doesn't hit like normal damage.
Right, doesn't it like go through a lot of resistances?
Yeah, it goes straight through energy shield.
So
if-
right, yeah.
yeah, it
that's why I
bypasses energy
hated.
shield.
That's why I hated Act
Yep.
2 I think?
Yes.
or 3. One of them where there's just like
three,
your
that's the one that it is.
where there's just a shitload of yeah. 'Cause
Yep.
when I was playing a cast, I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna die 24/7
Yep.
because.
Sucks.
So yeah, so I
Yeah.
go straight through. energy
So
shields.
this converts all lightning damage to chaos, or it converts 40% of your lightning damage to chaos damage on top of it. And it does something else. Let me find it, because it's nuts what it does. So whenever you get to Act 4, have you looked through like Ange for the currency exchange?
I don't even know what those words you just said to me were.
So you're not watching Twitch now, so I can't like just show you on my screen.
Well, I'm guessing you're talking about that thing you were just looking at. You were like, let's see how much a mirror is right now.
Yeah. So you go to that person, but
Yeah, I
she's
never
also in
did with
King's
that
March. So this is how you're gonna make a lot of your currency as well for buying stuff. Also, if you hit question mark now, it opens up. Do you know how like usually you'd have to go to the like secondary site to do the trade site?
I think that's how it worked in the first game, because I never played the first game, but I had a friend that played like thousands of hours of it, and he was talking about that.
So the first game you have to go to like the actual Path of Exile site and go to their trade tab and all that stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. Well, if you hit question mark, it just opens in the actual game. Super nice. But so what was it? What was that item that? So it's
God, I
in
look
the
so dumb
gems
right now.
tab.
I found this. I immediately found this like I don't know what the tiers are. I know there's like white, blue, yellow, and I think legendary, whatever the orange one is after that, right?
White is like common, blue is magic, yellow is rare, and then orange is unique, which is legendary.
I found a rare helmet, a rare great helm, which is great because, you know, I'm a witch, so I love finding a metal helmet. So I'm just walking around with a bucket on my fucking head.
What's the
Looking
main
dumb as
ability
hell.
that you're using for a spell, by the way?
What do you mean, like intelligence?
No, like what ability are you using for your main
So
like
here's
damager?
here's the fun part because I'm dumb. I want to do 2.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Because I want to do the minion stuff, but I don't want to only do the minion stuff. I want to do
that's
like
fair.
mostly minion with a little bit of chaos, because I know chaos is big on dots. It's big on like lowering resistances, stuff like that. So the plan is I'm just gonna dot everything, and then my minions are gonna beat the fuck out of it.
Okay.
And it's gonna spread. I'm playing Malzahar.
So I think you want to look all for. I want to say a Wicked Wand is gonna be one of the ones that's gonna help you. I'll keep an eye out on the wands that I see, because the wands all give like bonuses to the like spells. So I know the Wicked Wand does something for a chaos spell, because that's what my buddy was using for his.
Is that like a late game?
No,
one?
you find them early on.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find one then. I know I have a withered wand.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Well, yeah, it's 2 different words.
What does that one give you for your spell?
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt, okay. So I think I want to say the Wicked Wand is the upgraded version of that. It's like the higher tier.
So these, like, green fissure things, that's the new stuff, right?
Yeah, the Abyss. Basically,
more
you just,
stuff to kill and loot.
Yeah, you just kill the shit in the line. It'll spawn a bunch of stuff on the giant hole, and then once you kill everything, a chest pops up. Gives pretty good loot, and that's where you'll get those bone things I was trying to explain to you. Those bone things are really good for crafting. Oh no, you'll start getting them right away.
Oh, the bones, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I was like, we should just call is because I obviously was watching the stream, and then I got 7 minutes of advertisements.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll.
And then you came back and you were like, "Oh yeah, this is when you look for these bones." And I was like, "Okay, I missed everything you just said to me."
Oh, I definitely should have paid attention to that ad break. It
No,
definitely gives me a pop up. I just don't look at it very often.
Actually.
Yeah, it'll tell me when the ad's about to start, and then it'll tell me when it's in progress and when it's done. I just don't look at it.
It happens.
So what this support gem does is chaos damage from hits with supported skills also contributes to my shock chance, and then my supported skills gain 20% of lightning damage as extra chaos damage. So it's not taking away any of my damage, I'm just getting 20% extra free chaos damage. And chaos damage contributes to my shock chance. It's super busted. There's no reason they should be putting this shit in, in here, because just lightning damage is already just ridiculous. Explore the islands and search. Fuck, I'm still having to search all these islands. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm tired of searching all these islands.
Are these worth? I know it's gonna change at some point, but I know when I played The Witch originally, I had the scepter, the rattling scepter, and I just never took it off.
That could be. I haven't played a Witch or anything.
Oh, so one that gives you the skeletal warrior minion summons.
Yeah.
I think it gives you 2 of them off the rip for no charge of spirit. Because spirit's really annoying to get more of. And it's because you either get that or you get one that buffs all of your summons. But either way, because the scepter, you need the scepter because it gives you 100 spirit, and spirit is what's used to summon things. So
yeah, rattling scepter is what you're gonna use.
You always need to have a scepter in your offhand, which is kind of but you know what happens. But there's a bunch that you get later on, but even right now in the beginning, that are used to buff all of your summons instead of just summoning them. But
gotcha. Here, I will send you this real quick.
Because I know as you level your summon thing, it costs less, which I do like. Oh look, another rattling scepter. Oh. I do know when it comes to the skill tree, I'm dumb as rocks.
So the
I
skill tree
super
seems a
free.
bit more simplistic in this one, luckily.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the one in the first game, so I didn't
Oh,
play
it's
it.
fucked. Well, and
No, I didn't
then
play the first one.
so when you get to end game in this one and you start doing maps, the atlas, because you have a secondary skill tree for your atlas, for basically it's just how you're gonna make your money.
Right.
It is so much nicer than the first one, because the first one it's just a mosh pit of everything, and so like each time you want to do a different type of farm, you have to like point differently into shit, and you have to like just take all your points out, then you have to put them all back in, and it's dumb as fuck. I don't know what they were trying to do to people, but it is not user friendly or beginner friendly at that. But in this one, like each farming method has its own like separate section and gets its own separate points, and I think that's just really nice. I think that's a much better feature all around.
Yeah. I will say look at the build because I just glanced at it for a second. I
Yeah.
remember when I played Witch before, I had just a scepter and a shield.
I said
I
that
don't
just so
really
you can have an
remember
idea
why.
of like what items people are using for their minions.
I think I was just tired of getting my ass kicked, and
That's
I was
fair.
like, why don't I just get a big old shield? Then I'll be fine. Especially because the ability for like the Chaos Bolt ability doesn't seem like it's not like useful in my
Yeah.
opinion. Well, it's not like it's like completely irrelevant, but I mean,
It's
if my
not.
minions
You're
are
not
doing their
slaughtering
job.
with it.
Yeah, if my minions are doing their job, I can just put a dot on them and everything will die.
Yeah, it's just there to do shit and kind of add some extra damage or leech. Things
I
of that
completely
nature.
forgot. I completely forgot the scepter can be in the main hand. So I'll probably just do that again.
God, I need. When I craft my next stuff, I'm gonna have to craft some decent mana leech. I go through so much mana.
I don't doubt it.
Well, because the faster my attack speed, because you want higher attack speed because it just feels good for one, and you're putting out more abilities, more lightning arrows. Because mine's a lightning arrow build, so it's like, so the way my build goes is I drop a lightning rod, and basically that just drops like a lightning arrow into the ground.
Yeah, then you shoot it with lightning over and over again, and
Yes.
everything blows up.
Everything blows up around it. Well,
I remember.
yeah, my attack time is 0.4 seconds. It costs 30 mana per. I have 409 mana.
I'm gonna once I clear because I'm doing the obelisk thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna clear that and then look at my ranger and see what I had on them because now I'm intrigued.
I don't know. I'm having a great. Honestly, the biggest reason that I picked Deadeye was because it could. Well, so originally I kind of dicked up. I went Huntress. I didn't realize which goes into like which class goes into what ascendancy, and I
right.
wanted to play Deadeye, and so I
Which
went
was Ranger.
Amazon, or I went Huntress, and then I just went into Amazon because I could kind of take the same build. But like the difference between, which I mean it's a bit faster because I was able to buy a bunch of gear because I dropped like 2 divines on my Amazon. So I just used the currency from the 2 divines that I got on her to just buy a bunch of gear to be able to speed level my Deadeye. But it's like, I mean, just having like the 40% increase move speed the whole fucking time is just great. I think the only thing that would have been really nice is to find something that gives me like phasing. So be careful when you're sprinting. If you run into somebody,
Yeah, I already learned that.
oh, it wipes you the fuck out.
Yeah, I learned that. I was sprinting around and I fucking just
Yeah.
nailed somebody and they
Puts
just
you on
whipped
your
my
ass.
ass.
Now,
So
on the upside,
phasing is moving through targets.
yeah, it's basically like ghosting in League. Now, okay, so one of the saddest moments I had when I was leveling, I was running away, got domed in the head with an arrow from a skeleton archer, and I just collapsed on the ground.
Hell yeah.
And then there's a boss, and you might remember it, the like centaur dude in like Act 2.
Yep. At the very
and you
beginning
got
of
all the
that, too.
javelin guys.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was
hated
running
that
up that
fight.
hill, javelined in the face once, and then they all threw their fucking javelins at my poor corpse laying
Oh,
on
that's
the ground.
pretty good.
I just got sprayed. I was like, "Aw, come on, guys, that was just mean." You can use your healing pot through it. So, like, if you're knocked, you can
Oh, okay.
still use your healing potions. It may not save you, but sometimes it does.
Yeah, I
Depends on
remember
what's
this
around you.
now. I'm already doing the same shit I did last time, which is just the concept of just dotting everything.
Yeah.
I put my Malzahar E on everything, and then I use my skeletal archer to poison stuff, and then I just hit it over and over again until it dies.
Yep, that's about
Except
the way she goes.
Except the Rust King has 7 billion health, and I
Oh
suck.
yeah, the Rust King kind of hurts too. He is definitely
He
like a
whipped my ass the first time I
dot
played
check.
this game.
There's a DPS check, absolutely.
Yeah, well, he's gonna die to a dot like a punk ass.
I believe that they have made a good amount of the bosses easier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think a lot of people complained about it. Some of them are still.
Babies.
Some of them they made it harder. Like I believe the spear chick, they raised her damage.
What a bunch of babies.
It was funny. So the guy I was gonna call with earlier, Slayer. So when he played through, they fixed the bug so you won't have to encounter it. But so the final like you may not have run into this guy. So the new final boss, like before you're just done with like the campaign.
I thought it was just the Aztec guy. The
Are
guy
you
that
talking
gets the
about?
big old mech in the arena?
Yeah, so that's not the end anymore.
Oh.
So after that, you go to King's March, and then you have to start going through all these islands to get a weapon. The Aztec guy comes back with you, and so you don't kill him. He's actually your like buddy now, or helper, I guess.
I remember something about that, yeah.
So he comes with you. You start doing all these like island things to create some kind of a weapon to stop the creature that like we saw in the beginning.
Past Metal Gear.
Huh?
Nothing, I was making a joke.
So then you have to start going through all these islands to grab these like fragments to create a weapon to kill that creature that you saw in the beginning of like the beginning cinematic where he has this tentacle monster in a box and all that good shit.
The one that the guy released.
Yeah. And so then you go through the islands and then you have to go back, and it's instead of doing like the long, like you've played Path of Exile 1, right?
Nope.
Okay. So in Path of Exile 1, it's like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. Okay, we killed that boss one time. Now we have to go back through and help everybody again. And it's the same shit. And they're super long. This one is more like, we're just going to go check in on everybody. They have a couple of missions for us. We'll go ahead and knock those out real quick. And we're going to go on about our day. So it's like, I think the beginning of the like acts took me probably 8-9 hours to complete, and I mean I'm pretty slow, so like that's pretty slow I'm sure for it. But like the second half of all the acts took me maybe 2-3 hours tops, and that's with me again going super slow. So if you click on your mission and you look at your map, you can see the little like pop-ups around your location. And that'll tell you if there's like extra bosses or extra events there that you can get stuff from. Anything that has a plus on it is either going to give you skill points or some kind of a world buff.
Right.
So that I like anytime I go through these, I'm just trying to clear all of those at the same time, which is why it takes me a bit longer. Because I don't want to have to go back and farm that shit. Oh my god, I hate doing that.
No, I got you. Yeah, I do that. I try to do that shit.
I despise having to go
On the
back through
level.
the fucking content. Especially it's like, oh, I get to go back to Act 1, where everything is level 2, and I'm level 80. It's like, okay, well, this is a waste of my fucking time. It would be one thing if I could just sprint through everything, but I can't. Because I'm just gonna, if I don't stop and, like, kill shit that's in my way, I'm just gonna end up eating it every 5 feet. I'm trying to
Does
think.
it tell me on my skills how long they last? What's the skill button again?
Skill button, G.
Okay. Damage per second. There it is. Debuff duration 5.2 seconds. That's 5 seconds. Okay. Okay.
God, they need. I think their next big update, they need to optimize this game.
Where to?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of. It's been kind of sucking ass.
Well, and it's like I'll get a big like
The
lag
load
spike in the beginning,
screens.
but the load screens are miserable.
Like even on I had to put this thing on my SSD or it'd be unplayable.
I may need to just switch stuff off my SSD and put it onto my SSD.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Because it's pretty fucking miserable. I feel like I'm playing Monster Hunter World.
Dude, I miss Monster Hunter
Monster Hunter
already.
World's
Like
such a good game.
I know I could just go play it, but I wanted to play more Wilds.
No, I feel that. I love Wilds.
I played it a bunch before anybody else got it because I got it the day it came out, like some
Me
kind of
too.
loser.
Oh, I beat the storyline in like a day.
And then I played the shit out of it.
Actually, I
and
think it was 2 days.
I guess I didn't just see that you were on because I didn't see anybody playing it. None of my friends had it, and I played
was
like
definitely
until
on.
I think Little Austin played some, and Nate also played a little bit, but they didn't play until I was like 150 hours into the game. So out of the like I think like 200 to 300 hours I have on that, maybe 20 was with my friends. And I was like, okay,
Well, honestly,
I super wore myself out already.
I need to go back and play it because I did the exact same. I did the exact same fucking thing you did. Because we're both horrible about that. Where it's like,
But
new
I
game,
loved playing the
gotta
game.
go,
I was
go.
literally. We should just fucking download it sometime and play it, even though you're on the Path of Exile.
Feel like
thing.
you think I uninstalled
I
it?
have to. I have a small SSD.
I know. I have a 10 terabyte hard drive that any game that I know I'm not gonna the way it usually goes is anything that I need to boot up quickly. So like League of Legends goes on my SSD. Because it's like, okay, if I need to reboot and log back into my game, I want it to start up as fast as possible.
That's fair. Well, for me, it's just load times. Anything that's gonna have excessive load
Yeah.
times has to be on an SSD.
Well, and I was worried about, honestly, Monster Hunter Wilds wasn't bad. Like, their load times they fixed that shit.
It's really just because it was multiplayer.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm playing a game with other people, I don't want anybody waiting on me. I want to be the first
Yep.
person to load in. Is all it is for me.
But yeah, I knocked out 31 hours in the game, kind of burnt myself out in it. And I was also in like a ranked kick at that time for League. So I was like going hardcore into playing ranked.
Well, I
And
guess what I
then-
should say is I'll re-download it and we can play it sometime.
Yeah.
Because I was doing this thing, because like Wilds has been my favorite so
Oh,
far.
it's so good. The
I'm doing this
monsters
thing, by
are
the way. I've
gorgeous.
completely taken my hands off my keyboard. I'm leaning back in my chair as I talk about this. As I'm
Nice.
using hand movements because I'm a freak.
Phenomenal. I love it.
Dude, because I loved World. I played
It
it
was so
World.
good.
I played like 300 hours on PlayStation with my other friends, and then I got it on PC
Oh, I
and
know,
did it all
because
again.
we've put in so many hours on it together.
Did it all again on PC, and then I went and got Rise after I went to PC because I didn't have a Switch. Well, no, I had a Switch, but I didn't want to play Monster Hunter on that.
Fair.
And I liked Rise even more, only because it was mobility.
Yeah.
Like in World, but it was also different because in Rise, everything else was fast, really
It
fast.
really
you
was.
had to be really fast. In World, everything is really kind of slow.
It was.
So you were also kind of slow. But like it was the fact that it gave Great Sword, which is all that I ever started using at the end, mobility, and I was like, okay, the game has changed.
Oh,
But like
100%.
in World,
World was so
in
good.
World I used Longsword. Was what I started with.
Oh, it felt
and then
so good.
And then I got Great Sword, and then I got Hammer, and then I only used Great Sword or Hammer, and it was really just depending on do I need to cut off a tail, do I need to break a head.
I don't know,
Right.
but the weakened attacks on Longsword felt
Oh,
so
yeah.
fucking good. Just ripping them to pieces, and then you get a secondary attack on it too.
Well, I'm in World.
Oh, I mean
Did I say
Wilds.
Wild by
Yeah,
accident?
I'm talking about Wild. No, you said Worlds. I just dyslexic
no, you're
brain
good.
is for whatever reason is like, yeah, we're gonna be dyslexic in hearing too. Eyesight?
No, because like I
We're no
started
good.
with World. I played like a Gen 4, like one of the ones before World, and I played it for like an hour because the guy
Ultimate?
that was supposed to play with me, didn't. That's okay. I'm not gonna play this
I
game
did the
alone.
exact
The game
same
is whack
thing.
as shit.
Well,
So
and
then I went and
there's
played-
like World was nice because it let new players
Oh, yeah, it
figure
was
out
super,
what
super
happened.
baby mode.
And Ultimate is just like, here's a quest, figure it the fuck out, buddy.
Yeah, it was very what the fuck is happening the whole
Yeah.
time.
It's like, go cook meat. No, we're not going to tell you how to do that. This is like the easiest mission that you could ever get, but we're not going to tell you how to fucking do it. And it's like,
If you can
okay.
figure this out, you're dumb.
And it's like, okay, well, I am dumb because I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
How
shit,
do
I
I
guess
cook
I'm-
meat?
I guess I'm fucking dumb. But and then at the end of the day, I only ended up using like greatsword, nothing else,
Yeah.
right? And then in Rise, I ended up doing the same thing. I did longsword, did some hammer, did some greatsword, only did greatsword at the end of the day. I think in World, I dabbled a little bit in heavy bowgun, just because it was the one that was there was the one type that was like a minigun. I was like, that shit's awesome. I'm gonna use that whenever I help my friends out with quests because I don't want to kill everything in 3 hits because I'm a greatsword guy. And then I go to Wilds. I do the same thing. I start with longsword.
Desynced.
Oh, I am.
No, I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
Damn.
the game crashed. I thought they fixed that. They said that they fixed it.
we should assault their building.
I agree. Pitchforks. En route.
Napalm.
All of the napalm.
But
we're not gonna
Maybe
light it,
Wilds-
just throw it at them.
yeah, just see what happens. They'll light it themselves probably. Started with longsword, went to hammer, went to greatsword again. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dabble in all the weapons because I want to learn more. Because
Yep.
I really like playing Wilds, but I don't. But I tried that in World and in Rise. I tried to
It
use
didn't
every
feel as good
single
in
weapon.
Wild or Worlds.
And then I did it, and then I played Wilds, and I was like, every weapon feels
They
amazing.
felt
I was
so
like,
good.
I'm using every single
Yep.
weapon. I was like, but hold on, maybe it's just like the honeymoon phase.
Yep.
So I'm going to. I told myself I was gonna do. I don't remember if it was 100 or 200. I think it was 100 hunts with every single weapon. And I got pretty fucking far in. Like I did a lot of hunts.
Yeah, that's a
And I was in the
lot.
middle. I was in the middle of doing that, and then I did, like I said, it just fell off because I was
Yeah.
doing too many. Because not only did I do that, I also told myself, I was like, okay, there are titles you get from killing monsters a certain amount of times.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm also gonna do that to keep myself sane. I was like, okay, I'm gonna kill X amount of this monster, this monster, this monster.
So
And yeah, originally weekend hits, man. I originally went with that one armor set. I think it was the Archveld one at the end,
yes, the
where it's
Archveld
just
is
all
so nice.
about weakening and weaken hits. But it was this thing where I think it was like Flare.
Okay.
I think is what it was called.
Yes.
It was like bugged. Everybody thought it was bugged. It's like, oh, it's bugged. It's not working well. And then Capcom came out and we were like, no, this sucks. Like if you
not
take more
bugged,
than one
it's just
point in
bad.
this, you're an idiot and it sucks. And it was like, oh, okay. So
I don't
now
remember
we're
what
just gonna
Flare
have
did.
Flare was just more weak points happening all the time. Flare was like when you hit stuff, you have a bigger chance to getting a weakened hit or weakening.
See,
thing
I thought it
spawning.
was pretty good because I took it on longsword. I did a longsword Flare build with the Archveld armor, and
No, right. That's the
basically,
thing. Is it's good in it, but the thing about it is, and it's crazy coming from me to say this, optimally, because I don't give a shit about optimization. You only need like 1 or 2.
I mean, I guess that
because
makes
the other-
sense.
the
I don't
other,
know
like,
that I
3
maxed it. I think I
slots-
just took like 2 points in it.
Yeah, the other 3 are basically negligible. You should do something else with it.
Yeah. Well, because basically, I think what I did is I took like the 1 or 2 points to get the just get the extra weak point chance, and then I just took whatever it was that gave me increased damage on weak points. Because like, why wouldn't I? Like that just seems to make more sense.
Yeah.
Create more points for me to do more damage. Well, and the big reason that I liked it was, you're playing longsword, so you don't really have any CC chance. Like you're not gonna stun the monster, except
Yeah.
for with the weak points. Like the weak points just gave you the best opportunity to be able to stagger the monster, and you could chain it. Because it was like with the longsword, you're doing so much AOE damage, which is what I loved about.
Yeah,
the
it
new
was literally
longsword.
you get into I don't know what was it called, like focus. I
Yeah,
think.
you go into the focus mode, you proc
You
the
get
weak
into
points.
you get into focus 3, and then you just
Yes.
like wail on it a bit, and there's
Yep.
like suddenly there's 30 weak points on the whole fucking monster.
Yeah.
Like, how did this happen?
And then
Mine.
you pop them, and you do
Yep.
your like focus, like your weak point, the slash afterwards,
and then you get it back.
and you get more.
Yeah.
And you continuously do that, and it just works. And so I remember people bitching that Flair like wasn't good, and I was like, well, fuck you guys, I'm using it. Like, this shit's great.
The
You guys are just
craziest
stupid.
thing was, I don't remember what I was on the last time I played. Like, I don't remember what I just finished, but I know that I was doing Insect Glaive, and I was astounded by how fucking fun Insect
See,
Glaive
I can't
was.
do Insect Glaive. It just like that amount
That's
of
how I felt
movement
when I
just
played.
drives me nuts.
That's how I felt whenever I played like Worlds and Rise. I was
Yeah.
like, this is too much. I'm not doing anything. I'm just
lot.
flying around like a helicopter, tickling the boss. And then I play Wilds, and I'm still running around tickling the boss, but I'm also tickling him with like shitloads of damage.
Yeah.
And suddenly things are cool now.
So I don't know that. Did I ever play my janky ass heal build with you in World?
I don't think so, but I know that there are things like it.
So
And I-
what it was it was max wide range,
Mhm.
and then I took the Tigrex essence, so I got a 75% chance to get free meal,
Mhm.
and I had max speed eating, and then I took Mushromancer,
Oh.
and I took recovery. Which, fun fact, recovery with wide range procs on everybody around me.
Uh-huh.
And all I would do is we would get into combat as soon as we because I would sit there and spam Sophie raids, and basically what we would do is everybody would stand around me. I would eat a fuck ton of excite shrooms, give everybody all of the buffs, and I used sword and shield with it. I did a poison sword and shield with increased poison damage. And so basically what I would do is I would just sit there, and I would take all of the provisions and like the like just pots and everything,
Right.
and through the Sophie thing, all I would focus on was weakening the feet and the tail, proccing my poison dot, and then just standing there drinking pots and healing
Incredible.
everybody constantly and keeping everybody's buffs on. And that was just all I did. I gotta go check the AC real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
The eternal monsters of these places and of themselves.
Yeah, I was really hoping I would be able to do that build again in Wild. I'm not sure that I can't. I might be able to.
Well, I'll tell you what I do know is, I know there was an item that I had on. I think it's like I don't know the name of the last area.
I don't either,
Um,
but I know which one you're
Well, the
talking
one-
about.
the one with the kid's dad, or not
Yes.
dad, but the one that raised him, I think. Where they only feed you
The,
fucking
like,
vegetables. The one where Arkveld's in.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they're called, 'cause
Um,
it's like something to do with like the ancestor or something like that.
Yeah, but so I did their hood that you get,
Okay.
or either the hood or the actual like chest piece like fit. I think it's the helmet. Gives you like wide range, like 3 or 4,
Oh, nice.
and it comes with gems. So I think I literally had wide range max on just one piece of armor. So you can do that. I don't know if the mushroom stuff is still good.
I believe the Mushroom Mancer's
or-
still in there. Well, the Mushroom Mancer wasn't
I know it's still
necessarily
in it.
good in like the aspect of like oh,
Right.
you know, this is so worth. Everybody should take this. It was just good in the aspect that it was like, okay, I don't have to farm up these these materials because I can just
Right.
eat a fucking mushroom. And it was so
Well,
much
tell you
faster
what.
just to like send out or like put in like my botanical for excite shrooms and do that.
Well, at least all the things you need are still there.
Well, it, are the essences in that game? I don't think they were in there to begin with, but they
I
might have added
honestly
them.
have no idea what you're talking about.
So remember, you did the Safi raids and stuff.
No, I wasn't around for that time.
Oh, so
I
they're...
stopped playing around that. The last thing I remember doing was a shitload of Kolve Taroth.
Oh, the
And then I wasn't around. Is Safi Jiva the one with the you only heard it with elements thing, or is that somebody else?
No, that was fucking Elatrion.
Yeah,
So
around the whole the last raid stuff I did was Kolve Taroth, and then the game kind of fell off for me.
yeah, so Safi was the last like big update, I believe, and it was in the DLC. So Safi Jiva is basically if Xenojiva got to adulthood. Like, or
Okay.
that's exactly what it is. Like, it's just an adult Xenojiva. And it's like this giant red dragon. And so you did it just like the Cult of Taroth raid, where you have to do a bunch of, like, damage over time and try and, like, break parts and shit to get rewards.
Right.
But what it gave you was you would get these weapons, and what they would have on them was, you would get different like monster essences. And basically what it did is, so say you have Tigrex essence for a great example. So normally your free meal goes up to 3 points. Or no.
Right.
Yes, 3 points, and it takes you up to like a 50% chance or something like that.
Right.
The Tigrex essence gives it an extra point and takes it up to 75%. So basically it would just put an extra point on top, and it was basically just getting you would get extra monster like abilities on your weapons instead of only having them on your armor.
Unless they added something like that recently, no, there's nothing like that right now.
Okay.
But I mean, it's wild. It's a
Yeah.
Monster Hunter game. There's gonna be a
they're
big
gonna-
DLC.
Yeah. I'm pumped
Right now
for
they're
it.
just doing. Right now they've just been doing a bunch of title updates.
But I think the nicest part that I think makes Monster Hunter one of my favorite games is just because Capcom listens to their like community for Monster Hunter. You know, they don't like to just not change things. Because it's like, okay, we complained that we wanted more cohesive maps. You know, those load screens between all of the zones really sucks. You know,
Right.
Like it's a pain in the ass. Well, they fixed that, and then well, people didn't want to farm so much for their resources and materials. Well, now you can just send out people in each zone to go pick materials for you. Super nice. They wanted people bitched that all the weapons looked like cookie cutter, which fair enough. They did. Just looks like you slapped some colors on there and maybe threw some fur or feathers on it.
No.
Well, now, like Wild, all the weapons are so custom. Like, each one looks different, which is awesome. Capcom gives a shit about their player bases, it feels.
They do a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
All the little title updates, and even between the title updates, all like the little like missions and stuff like
Well,
that.
and everything is like free. I mean, they don't charge for every single little
that too.
update, and the thing is, it's like, okay, so Iceborne, you had to pay for Iceborne DLC. It was like $30, but that was like
Right.
a second game.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Like same with Sunbreak. Same with
huge.
Sunbreak.
Yeah, Sunbreak
for
was
Rise.
huge.
And
It wasn't
it
just
was
a
super
small
fucking
DLC. It was. I loved the
I still
big
listen
bad
to the
of
soundtrack
Sunbreak
all the time.
Yeah, Sunbreak. The vampire monster, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, and just the amount of detail that they put into their monsters. I mean, each monster has so much detail, regardless of how important or like small it is. Like Great Jagras. I mean, and just like, you know, there's so many games that it's like,
I mean, even the little ones too. Even all
Yeah,
the little
the little
monsters, not even the
Jagras
ones you're
and shit.
supposed to be beating the shit out of a lot.
but it's like, okay, so you have so many games where you just have to wait for the community to give you the updates that you want in the game.
Hmm.
Whereas, like, Capcom asks its community, hey, put mods out for our game. We want to see what you got. And then they introduce them to the game. And to me, that's, like, huge. Because it's not just like oh, you have to go to all these, like, third-party areas that are kind of sketchy and you're probably going to get a virus.
We're looking at you, Bethesda.
Yeah, fuck God.
Now, let's make more creations. Well, probably the only issue I had was it ran. My computer fucking sucks, so it ran really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, part of that was just, you know, the optimization itself being less than ideal when the game came out, but it started getting a lot better. It would still like crash, you know, every now and then, more frequently than I would desire, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like the worst thing ever.
You can die. Look, I shot you in the eye with a ballista bolt. You're dead. Big penis boy.
Big penis boy?
Yep. Looks like a big old penis. It's family friendly because I did say the actual word.
Oh, you can't even say that on Twitch?
No, I'm sure you can. I just like to make jokes about it. Penis. And demonetized.
And user was removed from your channel.
Yeah. Banned.
Mods, kill this guy.
Mods, self defense mode. Auto turret mode. Ad break in a minute and a half.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
I'm gonna get a little siren to put on my desk, and just every time the ad break, I'm just gonna turn the siren on.
Oh my god. Craft singles.
Ad break, wee woo, ad break.
Everybody's favorite ad break, craft singles.
Nice.
I've been getting a bunch of ads for Borderlands 4.
Oh yeah, story of my
And
life.
I really hope that game is just decent.
I do too.
Like, at the end of the day, even if I don't see how they could make a worse story than Borderlands 3 for starters. I just hope it plays as good or better as Borderlands 3. Give me a reason to stop wanting to play Borderlands 3. Am I going to buy it the second it comes out? No. Do I want to? Yeah. If I had the money, I would.
Like,
definitely.
At the end of the day.
And I'm upset. You know how Borderlands always did that thing where it was like Borderlands 1 and then 2 had 2 fingers and then 3 had the guy with the 3 fingers up?
Yeah.
Borderlands 4 didn't do that.
Aww.
Like, I don't know if you've seen, like, on Steam the picture. No, it's just a guy with, like, 2 fingers pointing. Like, with his fingers together like a gun pointing at the screen.
It's just a gun.
Yeah, dude. It's just a fucking guy, man. They lost their sauce.
Where's the other fingers?
I'm telling you, man.
Where's the fingies? I am pumped for the new Siren. I've never actually played a Siren in any of these games.
Really?
I like the Assassins so much.
I literally exclusively play the Sirens.
I know you do. I know you do. Well, and that's the biggest thing is most of my friends have always played like the Sirens or the Commando. And so I always just go with the Assassin because it's just One,
Well,
it's
in
the
my-
playstyle I like.
In my defense, Borderlands 1, all the characters felt kind of except the Siren.
That's fair.
And that was just because, especially for solo play, you might think like most people say the Commando is the best for solo play because turrets,
Yeah,
stuff like that. But
turrets. I liked Mordecai.
I think just the Siren's really good because like you get that huge move. Honestly,
That's true.
traversal in
Yeah.
Borderlands 1 is dog ass. So having
it
that,
is.
all that I did was make the cool like the length
Yeah.
of time it was active like 7 fucking days, and then just ran around the map. So
Yeah,
it was, like,
I know
entire
that. I
walking.
know that Siren was nuts for move speed in Borderlands 1.
And I don't like the whole like, oh, my ability, fire and forget, just drop a little drone for the commando.
Yeah.
That was kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing with Axton 2, but I don't know. The thing, Borderlands 2, I at least tried everything.
Borderlands 2, I
1,
think the characters were all really good.
Borderlands
did
1, I
a
never
really
played
good
the
job.
commando. I tried Mordecai, but his ability was also kind of eh. Brick was hilarious.
Brick was hilarious. Honestly, you played Brick just for the memes.
But like Borderlands 2, I enjoyed the commando for some time that I played of him. Mostly solo. I played the commando or the Necromancer, unless we're not counting the Necromancer.
Necromancer was the
like,
only issue
anytime-
I had with Necromancer is there was only one build that was actually like viable to do like high like
the
tier
Anarchy one?
content. Yeah, and I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
I fucking hated Anarchy, so I never did it. I just didn't care. That's how I play the game, man. Like I don't
Yeah.
really care about like what the most, and that's why a lot of the times when I played Borderlands with my friends, I stopped playing with them after a while. Like if it got like really, really, really later on in the game, because like Borderlands 3, for example, Austin liked playing Zane, Will liked playing the other mech person in that. I forget what they're called, like Moz or something like that.
Moz,
Mozzie?
yeah.
And he did the thing where he has 7 bajillion infinite shields, and if anything shoots
Yep.
him, they just like die.
Yep.
And
I remember
Austin
that
was
one.
Zane, so he's running around at the speed of light, killing everything instantly because he was Zane. And I was like, okay, I'm just a little siren hitting things.
And I played the fucking
Have to do with the force.
Flak, probably.
yeah, I played Flak.
I don't know, like, I don't know. I like optimizing things. I like feeling like I'm useful. I think the biggest issue is feeling like I'm useful.
Yeah.
Is what I like. When I have fun, it's feeling like I'm doing something. And if everybody else is just killing everything instantly, and
don't
I'm
feel
not
like
killing
you're
everything
getting to do
instantly,
everything.
then I'm not having fun. I'm not doing anything.
No, that's fair.
It's not that and that's the struggle that I've tried to like explain is I don't want to be the one killing everything. I want to be one of the people killing everything along with everybody else.
Yeah.
It just sucks because they do all the big dick stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm
Well,
dumb.
shit. Honestly, my favorite thing in Borderlands 2 about playing Zero was, and it was absolutely just stupid, but it was just doing the boar build just to go kill the bunker with one bullet and just
Everybody
having it
loved doing that,
ricochet.
yeah.
It was so satisfying. I loved it so much. It felt so nice. Just, I'm gonna shoot you right there, and you're just gonna die.
Fuck.
Let's see, where is this gonna be at?
God, I wish I could just use 2 scepters.
Just dual wield them.
Yeah. I mean, the game should let me if I can use it in the main hand and in the offhand. I could use a focus, I guess. But she's not selling any good ones. Time for level 3 Skeletal Warrior.
Let's go.
What's level 3? Each one only costs 33 spirit, huh? If the Skeletal Warriors were good, I would use a bunch of those. I do have no spirit to do an extra one, so I am gonna.
Yeah, a lot of, like, my buddy that was on earlier when he was complaining about the specters getting nerfed. It's not that they got nerfed, it's that they got balanced. So a lot
were
of people
they
are
like
super
broken
upset.
or something before?
So what they did was, let me pull up the
here
patch
we go.
note on it. Okay, so basically people were resurrecting the bosses, and the specters that were coming from it were dropping with all of their modifiers.
Oh.
So you were getting like 7 modifiers on the specter.
Hmm.
So they were just absolutely broken. Well, now that they're balanced, they're not good. So people are a little upsetty about that one.
That's fair. I mean, I'm just gonna see how it goes. The big thing I remember my friend telling me about when he was looking at the game, because I don't remember if he played a lot of it or any of it at all. I think he played some, but because he was a big Breath of Exile 1 fan. I know it's big, like, oh, you want your like skeletal like mages, I think, at the end,
Okay.
and you like don't want to use anything else. But I don't know. I'll just see how it goes.
Well, that's fair. That's all you can do.
Because with The Witch, it was really weird, like in my opinion, playing a little bit, because you have to kind of feel for what's good when it comes to like summons, because the game won't really tell you how good the summons are until you
get
them out.
them. Yeah, that's how it is for. I use Tame Beast, which the Tame Beasts are pretty cool. I really like using them.
Oh shit! I forgot to look.
Well, the other thing is so after Act 3, you can't summon or tame anything.
Oh.
Because they haven't like programmed any of the like just mobs and everything. Like it's just that's gonna take a lot of time. So they just were kind of like, hey, you can take everything from like Act 1 through 3, but anything after that is like not designed in the game yet.
Right.
Which I didn't know that at first. So I'm sitting there trying to like tame beasts from like Act 5, Act 4. I'm like, why can't I do it? What is happening? I was getting super pissed. Because some of the beasts in like Act 4 are badass looking. Like there's a giant starfish and I really wanted him.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why, but I was like, a giant starfish? Hell yeah.
Where? Yeah, my ranger the last time I played them was level 54.
Nice.
I need to delete these characters that I'm never going to use. Well, because I originally, I did the ranger all the way through, which was solo. And then I made I made like, my caster was the one I played with Austin. My monk was the one I played with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I think I played something else. Because like, I had 4 different friends that were playing the game. And I was just like, getting a feel for all the characters. Because I wanted to play one of each just to see how it would go.
That's fair. Some of the classes that are about to be coming out sound really cool.
But, it's Pathfinder is what it was.
Oh, Pathfinder. Gotcha.
Let me look at what I had. What did I use?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
It says I was in Act 3, which is weird because I swear I went and did the redo. Can you go back?
Yeah.
To like regular? Okay, maybe I just went back. It's
Yeah,
probably
you
for
can
like
go
the
back to the
score
other
and stuff like
acts.
that. Wow, it's taking forever though, this fucking ziggurat encampment.
Yeah, once you get to the point that you're pretty much just hanging out in like your hideout and shit, and like running maps, it's a lot faster and smoother.
Yeah,
It's something about loading into where everybody else is just really slow.
I don't think the hideout like existed when I played.
Probably not.
Wow, I loaded into the ziggurat encampment and these textures are not loading in. I'm looking at a bunch of clay on the floor. Fuck.
Nice.
Alright, what abilities did I use? Why do I have 27 passive skill points available?
Probably
passive.
from quests.
Your character has been granted a 1-use full passive skill reset. I'm assuming they changed a bunch of shit, is my guess.
Yeah, more than likely.
Alright, where are my abilities? What did I use? Sniper's Mark, Poison Burst Arrow, Gas Arrow, Barrage, Rain of Arrows. Oh, that's what I did.
Rain
It
of
all
arrows,
makes
fire
sense now.
arrow.
I shot Rain of Arrows in every scenario ever. I snipers marked every physical thing that I could because I had the thing where after you hit them, you get like a
Yep.
like thing to use. I don't remember what they're called, like a charge.
Yep.
And then I used the charge on barrage, and then just shot whatever it was in the face 80 times and it died. Was what I used for like named unique guys and bosses. And then for everything else, I would just use gas arrows and then throw the explosive concoction. Yeah, consume mana flask charges to throw an explosive flask. Was what it was.
Okay.
Dealing fire attack damage in an area, additional smaller flasks are thrown at nearby ignited enemies. So that's what I did. I just poison everything, nuke them,
Nice.
go on my day. And then if that didn't work, then the Rain of Arrows finished them off because that ability is insane.
Yeah, I believe the reason that Deadeye is so strong is because Mark got buffed.
Oh, that was the funnier thing. On the bomb, I put fire attunement and close combat. So I'd basically throw a gas arrow at my feet, wait for everything to gather around me, and
And it
then
would just
throw
blow
a bomb
up.
at my feet.
Yep.
Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, because I know the big... Oh, no, wait, what is this? Oh, that's weird. Oh, since my passive changed, the other big ability that I used was freezing salvo.
Yeah, I use that
Because
currently too.
I use the thing where it does 30% more damage, but has a cooldown of 10 seconds.
Oh.
Because, you know, there's a whole thing where as you let it accumulate, it gets more missiles.
Yes.
So since I also added the 10-second cooldown, I only ever used it at max. And
Yeah,
it would just
that's what I do.
disintegrate whatever was in front of me. Yeah, then I had gain more, add cold attunement, the thing where it does bonus elemental damage, and then yeah, the cooldown thing. Oh yeah. It's all cool.
Where is this thing?
I also used spiral volley apparently.
Interesting.
I don't remember using that too much. I think I just had that on because I wanted to have a bunch of stuff. Apparently I also used Herald of Plague.
Yeah, the heralds are pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was the poison spread one. Yeah. Because it had a lightning. And when I played, Austin was doing lightning on the mercenary. Like when we played like months ago, and I was like, okay, I don't also want to do lightning, so.
That makes sense. It's usually not too good to like stack.
And that's a big thing. We would, anytime we'd go up against somebody electric, Austin would just look at them and not be able to do anything.
That's why I wanted to do that like inversion ability.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really good. Which I mean, mine really isn't like kind of stuck like that because all of my gear I'm crafting with flat element damage.
Mm-hmm.
So like my attacks are doing a lot of cold and fire too. And I believe I maim on hit, so I do bleed damage on top of it.
One thing I'm glad about is I don't think with like minions I'm gonna have that problem really because they don't really do elements.
Yeah. No,
Like
I
obviously
think
like
they usually just do,
anything
like, flat
chaos
damage.
resistant is gonna beat my ass, but
That's fair.
I'm really dumb when it comes to the games like this. But I enjoy that.
It's it's nice to
It's-
play a
it-
game
it's
where
like
you
League,
actually
man.
have shit to learn.
It's like League. The funnest part of League was learning it.
Yeah.
And the second I knew what I was doing, I was like, damn, this game fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's been miserable playing. Like I really have kind of fallen off playing League lately. One because like
Dude.
it's hard to compete for viewership while streaming League.
Yeah.
Because there's just so like okay, right now there are. Let me pull up my Twitch creator tab. I can tell you a bit better stats. So Path of Exile 2. Currently there's a lot of like channels streaming it. So I usually am streaming like Path of Exile 1. Which is, if I can find it, it's probably pretty far. Usually it's up high. Oh, there it is. Nope, never mind. That's still Path of Exile 2. So Path of Exile 2, your average viewership is gonna be like 6 because there's 2,500 channels. Okay, here's a good example. Albion Online. There's 106 channels streaming it. You've
Albion
got,
Online?
yeah,
No way.
yeah.
There's 116 people playing Albion.
And then there's 43. Your average viewers per channel should be 43. And if I were to start streaming it right now, my estimated browse position would be 57.
Right.
Or like, okay, if I went to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I don't know how I would get this high on there. Your average channels, there's 613 average channels like streaming Scarlet and Violet, and your average viewer count is going to be 7. So my estimated browse position would be like 34. Or if I went to Pokemon Go, which who the fuck is streaming Pokemon Go?
Shit, somebody.
There's 112. There's more people streaming Pokemon Go than there are Albion Online.
Okay, well, it's Albion Online. Like, can you really blame them? I'd rather watch Pokemon Go.
You're gonna have an average viewer count of 17 per channel, and my browse position would be 7.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I remember all that a while ago because Austin's wife, Mercy, did a lot of streaming. Used to do a lot of streaming.
Yeah.
And so she talked to me about a bunch of stuff whenever I tried to do streaming, which was fucking years ago. But I don't know. I didn't want to do it because I am not funny at all. I'm not funny. I compare it to I was like, to do streaming, you want there's 6 different things you probably want, and you want 3 or 4 of those things. You need to either be funny. If you have a cam on, you have to be good looking. Good at whatever game you're playing, or have other friends that are funny.
Fair.
Or play a game that nobody else plays. You need a mix of some of those.
Yeah, I'm banking on my friends being funny, so you're gonna have to pick up some slack here.
Fuck, man. Shit. I can't get funny. I'm just racist.
Yeah, that does not help.
Yeah, I can't use that kind of humor here
Unfortunately not. People don't like that anymore.
anymore.
Yeah. What the fuck is... What is League of Legends counted as for a genre? I thought it would have been a MOBA.
MOBA?
Does not come up. Indie game.
No fucking way. Yeah,
No,
Riot. Small indie company, Riot.
That's why their game is run on spaghetti coding.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucking Riot Games. Fucking, there's 12 channels fucking streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. 107 channels streaming Super Mario World.
Super Mario.
Oof, there's less people fucking streaming EVE Online than Albion Online. That's
I don't
rough.
even remember what I streamed the last time I really tried to. I want to say I was just playing. No, I was not just playing. I might have. Because I remember Mercy was telling me, she was talking to me about what you were basically just talking to me, right? The whole the way the algorithm works and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't really give a shit.
That's fair.
If you watch me, they watch me. I'm not trying to make anything big out of this. Obviously, I would love to, because who doesn't want to get paid to play video games their whole life? But I knew nothing like that would ever happen. I was doing it as a very, very small hobby.
Okay, so League of Legends has 47,000 viewers. But there's also...
But also the people watching people play League aren't real people.
No, they're fucking not. Half the people that are streaming right now that are high up on views in League are they don't have penises.
Do they have other large assets?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. That is.
Sounds just a woman with
Yeah.
large breasts. I could stream, man.
Yep.
God damn it.
Instead, we're
There's
male
one-
with
I
large
look at
breasts.
YouTube Shorts all the time, and there's this one girl who always like cosplays whatever game she's playing. Those
Oh,
things are
nice.
fucking insane, dude. Like she's playing. I think the last thing I saw is she was playing the remake of or remaster, whatever, of the Metal Gear game. So she was in like a Metal Gear outfit with her memories out, and I was like,
Oh,
"What is
no.
happening here?"
And like the thing that kills me is it's like we don't see a problem with this. Like,
Of course not.
it's only an
I see-
issue if there's an aerial on screen. But like anything,
Somebody's got their pancakes out.
as long as that's not seen, it's fine, guys. It's fine.
A-okay.
It's wild to me. It really is. If only.
Just how it goes, man.
But I mean, I guess the counter side is like, as a guy, like I could stream shirtless and I'm not gonna get banned for the most part. Like nobody cares if a guy is streaming shirtless.
Well, yeah, but the difference of that is like, you know, if a guy wears like a deep V-neck that shows like, you know, like his pecs a little, people are gonna be as enticed as if a
I guess
woman
that's fair.
would do the same exact thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's the world we live in.
Oh, God, it's so hard being a man.
It is. It's the worst, guys.
God.
Kill me now. Put me out of my misery. Who am I kidding? It sucks to be anybody. Doesn't matter who
Yeah, it
you
sucks
are.
to be alive.
Yeah, it just sucks to be a human race. You're human.
Being
That's
alive is such a
unfortunate.
hassle.